All right, hey everybody. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Black Filipino TV. Now today I just got finished with the 1,000 calorie challenge. As I was doing it, a bunch of people said, "Hey Jay, you're gonna be dead tired after. I don't know how you're gonna do the live." And right now, I feel like I'm the most tired person in the world. I'm really out of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm done, guys. I'm done. If you want to catch the challenge, you can check it out. It's in the community. Also, you can check it out on my other channel as well. What's going on, the professor? How you doing? Robert White, how you doing? From London, thumbs up, Super Boss Kirk TV, who actually was with me in the whole, almost to the whole thing. So thank you for being here. Also, Ishmael Marsh as well was there as well. Thank you for joining me, brother. Robert Waloka, how you doing? Gerard Whiting, how are you? Maurice Howard, what's going on? So today, I want to talk about an article I just came across, and also a couple of other things. I actually missed the live stream last week. I had a lot of things on my plate last week, and I just wasn't feeling alive. I wasn't feeling it. But it happens. I actually just started working a new contract. I can't wait to show you guys that want to work what I do. But I started working a new contract, and I've been pulling in 55 hours a week. I've been putting in a lot of work and still doing videos. So it's been hectic. I actually took a week off from doing videos. I needed it. I needed it. I needed a week off. But during that week off, I actually planned a lot. I have a lot of videos in the making. So guys, definitely stay tuned. There's a lot coming. Now I'm not sure if Kay's gonna join me today. I think she may come in late. I think she will come in late. And Robert Blanco said, "Will the live be today?" Yes, it will, Robert. Yes, it will. I just burnt. I was on a live stream for 3 hours before this one. I was in live stream for 3 hours doing 1,000 calorie challenge, and I'm dead tired. I am dead tired, but I needed to. I needed to exercise like that. I'm happy that I did it. I feel good doing it. It's a challenge. I feel as humans we should challenge ourselves and push ourselves to the limit. This is how I feel. So I am Rob. I'm new. Oh, what's going on, Rob? Gerard Whiting, what's up, brother? Maurice Howard, hello, my friend. What's going on? And Lamont Taylor said, I know once you work out and train yourself in a positive mindset, you will not be tired. Yeah, I know, but the thing what happened with me, Lamont, is I put in a lot of work. So over the past week, I've really been challenging myself a lot. And for me to get in that 1,000 calories, it meant a lot to me. It really meant a lot to me. But today I want to talk about some things that's happening. I want to talk about how there will be no more OTL, at least for the time being. The Bureau of Immigration actually suspended the order to leave of overstaying foreigners. Now, before, what would happen is, if you overstayed your visa, say if it was uh, 2 years, 3 years, because there's a lot of foreigners here that overstay their visas for years, some even days. Yeah, I did it last week too. I feel great. Good job, Jay. Yeah. Some guys actually overstay their visas for years. And it happens. And with the pandemic happening, the Philippines doesn't want to just kick people out. And it's understandable. It's understandable. I mean, a lot of people don't even want to go back to where they're from, I'm sure. You know, in the Philippines, the lockdowns are crazy, but it's nothing like other countries. Like right now in the US, if you don't get the vaccine and you're working a job, you're fired. It may be like that here too soon. I'm not sure, but I'm sure it will be. But pretty soon I need to make my way to the province. I'm actually planning on it now, guys. I'm planning on making my way to the province. I'm gonna get satellite internet service. I was just speaking with you guys, seeing it with Cliff from Rue, and he said he's gonna go out there, he's gonna get satellite internet. And then my brain started clicking. I said, wait. I said, if I get a high enough speed satellite internet, it's coming directly to my satellite. So then at that point, it's worth it. So I said, you know what? I think I need to really look into that. And then when I looked into it, I found out that Elon Musk is actually starting a company, and he's going to bring it out here to the Philippines. And he's starting, like for instance, you can buy into the service around February. You can buy into it, and you get a trial of the service. It's like it's going to be in beta. So I want to be one of those beta testers. So I think it's like $50 to be in beta testing, and from there it might be like $50 a month or something like that, maybe more. But I definitely want to be a beta tester, and even before then, I want to get the fastest satellite internet service I can find here in the Philippines. And I want to go out in the province, guys. I mean, I can't take it anymore in the city, and I got to get out there and start building my home. You know, I got to get out there and start building my home. So that's what I'm looking to do. And Gerard Whiting said, "What's unfair is the fact that some people can't get the shot due to pre-existing health problems, so they have no choice but lose their jobs." Yeah, that's happening all over the world. It's happening all over the world, and it's sad, but that's the world we're living in right now. That's the world we're living in right now. That's actually why I feel I need to be in the province. I feel I need to be in the province. I mean, in Case Province, right? For the whole time, it's just like Cebu. So when the rest of the country has been in lockdowns, back and forth, and lockdowns, GCQ, ECQ. You guys know all of the all of the Qs that they have here in Manila. That's not taking place in Cebu, and also that's not taking place in Case Province, in Oriental Mindoro. That's not happening. So I need to get back there. Like when I was in like Case Province is where Puerto Galera is, right? You guys remember when I was there? And when I was there, they had strict lockdown from people to get in. Like it was hard. We had to have our COVID test. Of course, you got to make sure you have that everywhere you go. But and also I want to experience province living too, Chris Dillon. It's funny you said that. I want to experience the province living, and this is how I feel. This is how I feel. I feel like what, if that it's satellite internet, say if I found something that's maybe, say if I can find something, I don't know if there's anything out there. I'm going to start researching it, but I can find something that's like 50 Mbps, right? With satellite, you're going to get all of that 50 because you're not running it through different cable lines. Like it's not coming into a satellite and they're being split out through a million people. That line is coming straight from the satellite to my satellite, and then it's going in my home. So if it's 50, I'm going to get all of that 50, and at that point, I'll probably have an even better internet service than I have now. I just may need to pay. Yeah, I may need to pay more. Say even if I have to pay $400 a month, it's still more worth it to, have my own place, start building my own home, be living out in the province, and not have to pay the rent I'm paying now. Not have to pay all of the other bills. The electric is going to be cheaper. Everything's going to be cheaper. And if I need internet, I'm going to have it through the satellite. So I feel it's time. It's definitely time for me to do that. It's definitely time for me to do that. But let's get right back into this article here that I want to read. So what was happening before now, guys, I'm sure you guys have heard or may not know, but there are tons, if you don't know, there are tons of foreigners that are in the Philippines that are like pretty much cast away, for instance, and not cast away like the movie, but they're hiding away from from the government because they haven't paid their overstay. They overstayed, and they're not hiding from. Of course, the government's not searching for them, but they don't intend on paying it. They're not paying it, and they probably owe the Philippines government 200,000 pesos, 100,000 pesos, or 50,000 pesos for years and years and years of not paying their fees. So what's happening is now Bureau of Immigration is saying that. So let me read this here. The Bureau of Immigration announced on Thursday the temporary suspension of the order to leave for foreigners who have overstayed their temporary visitor's visa in the country due to the coronavirus disease outbreak. BI Commissioner Jamie Morente said that the order to suspend the OTL was imposed in consideration of the effects of the pandemic to domestic and international travel, pursuant to various resolutions from the IATF MEID directing the public to exercise social distancing and minimize travel and in interest of public safety and welfare. We will be implementing the order as a form of regulatory relief for foreigners, he said in a statement. So that's what's happening. What's going on, Cliff and Rule? How you doing? What's going on, Cliff and Rule? But yeah. So that's what's happening, and it's understandable. You know, the Philippines, they know people right now. They know where the world is at right now. Of course, they know they can't open. You know, they're still going to open for ballot buy-ins and people like that. Like, for instance, when Cliff and Rule is ready to come, they won't give them any issues. But they already know a lot of people may not even want to go back home. You know, a lot of people want to stay here. And so it's good to see that they're not trying to send foreigners off right away. You know, say, for instance, they come across somebody that hasn't paid their fees in 2-3 years, they'll let it slide. Okay, and it makes sense. Hercules Journey, how you doing? It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense, and they want people to feel comfortable in the Philippines. That's why they're doing this. And will they catch them later? I'm sure they'll catch up with them later when they're implementing it again. But as of right now, it's good to see that they're not just shipping foreigners right off. You know, only thing is you guys that are waiting to come are still waiting to come in, and that's rough. It's nothing we can do about that. But you know, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, guys, I'll be honest with you. I'm really out of it. I would never ever do 1,000-calorie challenge before I do a live stream again. Man, I'm telling you, because I'm all out of sorts right now. You know, I'm usually live and I'm usually vibrant and lively, and I do not feel lively at all. I took a shower after walking for 3 hours on that treadmill, and then I sat down. Even before I sat down, I was feeling drowsy. I'm sitting there and I'm like, and now I'm sitting in this chair right now. I'm like, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. But the Philippines, though, you know, that's one thing that I see that the Philippines is doing. The Philippines hasn't said yet. They have yet to say, oh yeah, no, Gerard, I didn't eat. I ate before early in the day, but I didn't eat nothing. But no, what's happening with the Philippines is right now, even in US, you know, they're saying get the vaccine or lose your job. Like for everyone. You know, they're really pushing it hard. They're not doing it yet in the Philippines, but is it coming? I think it may be coming. I think it may be coming. But as far as Manila's already almost reached herd immunity. I think it's around 46%, Kay was telling me earlier. So Manila's almost there. But still, it's time to get in the province. It's time. It's time. Like when you come here, you definitely want to be. That's when it opens, and if it opens, you know, I'm not sure with the way the world is happening. Like I was hopeful months ago. Now I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it to the province myself. You know, and I want to go out there and start building my home while I can. That's how I feel right now with the way the world is. I feel I want to get out to the province and build my home while I can, you know, because right now I think the province is closed to Manila again. So we got to wait for GCQ here in order to get out. So it's kind of like when that GCQ comes this time, you know, and guys, we're looking to get out like before March. We're looking to get out of here. Because it's like, you know, but I mean, how much could a person take? You know, how much could a person take? And I'm not going to wait until they're saying here in Manila, oh, well, you know, and I don't, see, this is the thing, I don't mind getting vaccinated, and I'm going to get vaccinated eventually. I have to go back to see my son. I have to go back to see my family in the States, you know, so I'm going to get vaccinated eventually. But a person doesn't want to get rushed into taking a vaccination. I'm going to need to take it. But do I want to get rushed to do it? No. You know, I don't want to get rushed to do it. I want to take it on my own time. So that's where I'm at with it. You understand? Like, I'm not in a rush to say, oh yeah, everybody's doing it. Let me just go around. Oh yeah, jab me, and then I'm fine. Like I don't got COVID. I'm not gonna get COVID. I don't be around people like that. When I'm outside, I always got face mask, face shield. It's like in the Philippines, there's really no way you can get it, but you got to be hanging around people. Like Me and Kay barely even hang around family like that. It's only me and Kay. And every time we're around other people, it's face mask, face shield. So that's why we're not so much in a rush to go get the shot. I mean, we have no chance to get it. Every time we're around somebody, we don't even eat outside. You know, we don't eat outside. I mean, will we get it eventually? Yeah. Most likely, I'll get the I forgot which one it was. I think it was the Pfizer. Eventually, I'll probably get that one, but because I'm gonna have to go back to the States. You know, I have to go back. I got to go back and see my son. So yeah, of course, eventually I'm gonna have to get it. Of course, I want to travel again. When I'm ready to travel again, me and Kay, at that point we'll get the shot. But we don't want to just run and jump and get the jab. I mean, you never know. These things usually with these vaccines, right? When you get the vaccines when you're in school, okay, these are vaccines that have been around forever. And I'm not trying to bash the vaccine at all. I'm just saying it was made a little too fast, and I'm not quick to run and jump and get it. Will I get it eventually? Yes, I will. But right now, no, I don't want it. You know, will I get it? Yes, I will eventually. But that's where I'm at with it. But and that's how a lot of people feel. You know, that's how a lot of other people feel, and I know that's how a lot of people in the Philippines. The only thing though that how this is how the people that are here are thinking. The people here, like I've spoken to some people in public, and things they would say. Like had guys that said to me, "Oh well, no, I drink alcohol anyway," and they think because they're drinking alcohol, it's gonna protect them from COVID. Like, bro, it's gonna make it worse. Your immune system, weakening your immune system. And I've had guys, I've had two Filipinos say that to me, and I said, "Hey," and I was in a Grab one time. It was a Grab driver that said it, and I haven't seen him after that because probably after that they big shout out to you, Jay, in New York, 20 years there. Oh yeah, thanks, Chris Dillon. Thanks for the shout out. I've had a guy that said, "Oh well, yeah, no, I drink alcohol," and I'm like, bro, I used to think that myself until I did research on it, and alcohol actually weakens your immune system. So people think as they drink alcohol, it's going to go inside. A lot of Filipinos really think this, and I said it before in the live stream. A lot of Filipinos think that just because they drink alcohol, it's going to fight COVID. Like, no, it's making you weak. Like you've been drinking alcohol your whole life, or since you was 18, and you've never went to go like jog. You've never did anything to keep yourself healthy. You eating pork and you eating all these unhealthy things, and you thinking drinking is going to help you. It's making it worse. And there's a lot of Filipinos that think that way. And I think there needs to be like a service announcement, really, to show people, to show certain Filipinos, especially the guys, that alcohol is not going to save you. Seriously. Because there's like a guy like me, right? I go, okay, you know what? Stay away from the alcohol. Stay away from smoking. Stay away from smoking. Like me, I'm a big guy in natural healing. I believe garlic will help. Of course, that will help. Stay healthy, exercise. Eat all your veggies and all that stuff. I believe that will help you. I do believe that. And if you get sick, you eat a piece of garlic or something, or I have echinacea here. You do things like that. I believe in that. I don't believe that if you drink alcohol, it's going to fight COVID. But there's a lot of guys here that think like that. A lot. And it's sad. It's sad because I'm sure it could have been someone that thought like that got it. And they probably could have died. And yeah, they talking about a blunt a day keeps the doctor away. I'm not even going to participate with that. But I know what you're saying. But no, it still doesn't, though. You still get sick. You still get it. But do I believe in a way like so it's easy for us to travel to the Philippines and overstay there with no issue? Well, right now I'm sure they're going to change that rule, especially when they open it back up to foreigners. But there are foreigners that have gotten in somehow. I don't know, but some people have gotten in, but through like certain visas and different ways they could have got in. But no, I'm sure by the time they open up the country, they're going to do it with that OTL, order to leave. Or who knows? Maybe they won't. And it makes sense because they know the foreigners are going to bring in dollars, So if a foreigner is inside of the Philippines, and also thanks for the super chat, John Thomas. Thanks a lot for that, brother. He said, definitely looking to visit Thailand next year. just waiting to see a reduced quarantine period on Bangkok and lower infection rate. And that's where I do want to go back to that Thailand as well. I do want to go back to Thailand. I fell in love with it. I went with Kay, and I fell in love with it. The way things were, like between Thailand and the Philippines, it was like night and day with the way things were, how convenient things were. So yeah, when it's lower infection rate, who knows? Me and Kay will probably both get vaccinated, and we'll go there. And also, I want to bring Kay to the States too. I've seen it already, but and no, I read the comment. Yeah, I read it. But no, I hear you, John Thomas. I'm definitely want to go to Thailand myself. Actually, I can't wait. I went there twice, but the second time I went to Thailand. I went to Krabi. Like I went to different islands in Thailand the second time, and so I really got to experience Thailand. And I went over there by the by Krabi. You know, by Krabi, that's where the
near the Phuket.
Yeah, by Phuket. Yeah, I went over there. Out there, you guys know that's about with the nightlife over there in Phuket. I went over there at night. It wasn't even like that bad like that. You know, guys were trying to sell me sex workers out there. It was crazy. It was crazy. Guys, I had about 1 million people try to sell me Viagra. It was nuts. But yeah, that's how I was in Phuket. And it bugged me out though when I was over there. They were actually promoting African women. It blew my mind. I'm like, but this is Thailand. But it makes sense though. I guess some guys want a different variety. But no, I was in Phuket and they were actually pushing African women. It blew my mind. I was like, pushing African women? Like, I'm sure they're very beautiful. Some African women are beautiful. So I couldn't understand why they were doing it, but still, it just blew my mind. We were in Thailand, but they were pushing African women. But yeah, I was over there. What's going on, Bookless Finest? How you doing? Yeah, the food in Thailand, that's what did it for me, Cliff and Rue. The food. Everywhere we were, that was my thing when I was in Thailand. Because when I'm in the Philippines, I don't eat the street food. I don't eat the street food because most of the street food is pork, right? But in Thailand, they got chicken, they had beef, they had all kinds of different street food, and you're right in heaven. Like even like if you want to get like I forgot the name of it, certain meals, right? You can get a meal with the with rice and chicken. I forgot what it was called. I can't even think about it right now because I'm so out of it. But what's going on, Hapsus? But you know, you can get a meal of rice and chicken, 30 pesos, certain places. And the thing is, what I liked about Thailand and Philippines has to work on it. I said it before. I've even said it in live stream. Philippines has to work on the standards with the food. So, like for instance, in Thailand, they all have standards, high standards. Yeah, the chicken on a stick is delicious. They all have high standards. In the Philippines, it's not quite like that. Don't be wrong. In the Philippines, a lot of people do have high standards, but then you bump into that one that's just it's way off, and what it'll do is it'll put a bad taste in your mouth if you like your first time in the Philippines, your first time staying or living in the Philippines, it'll put a bad taste in your mouth. It'll put a bad taste in your mouth, and then you won't want to eat in the Philippines again. You know, that's what happens. Because it happened with me, but still, certain street foods good, but the quality has to be overall equal. Don't get me wrong. If you're in like by Benondo over there around New Year, you get some great food. Your chicken pad thai, drunken noodles, yeah. And this was the sad thing, though. I was hoping for Thailand to be open, John Thomas, and I'll tell you why. Because with Thailand was the experiment. Thailand was the experiment, and it gave me something to go off of, saying, "Well, Thailand is trying this. Maybe the Philippines could try." And then they had the hike in cases, and they had to stop that. And I said, "Wow, it made sense." Because this pandemic is real that we're in, and we can't avoid it. We can't avoid it. And it made me a believer because at first things were hopeful until the new variants came out. I said, man, the Philippines could open, and then this happened, and now it's like it kind of gave me no hope. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm still a positive person, but it gave me no hope. I went to take Rue to Thailand to experience the food. She thought I went for woman. Oh well, no, the food, man, the food in Thailand. And the thing is, some you can't eat everywhere though. Like I know because Kay lived there. Kay told me like you can't eat everywhere. But there are a lot of places you can eat. A lot of places you can eat. Because everywhere I was, I remember, and this is what I liked about Thailand, right? Because I was I was out there, and like say, I remember one day I had like 100 baht in my pocket. Of course, I had money. I had more than 100 baht. Remember, I had 100 baht loose money. We had to go to the bank. We didn't have any more money on us, and I didn't need to get money out the bank necessarily because that 100 it got me by up until the end of the night because I got the chicken on a stick and beef on a stick. Like I forgot who said it. Somebody said it. Gerard, I think, said it. I got the chicken and beef on a stick, and that's all I needed for up until nighttime till I got home, and it actually left me satisfied. That's what I love. That's what I love when I was in Thailand. Did you see the north of Thailand? No. The professor said I went for the woman with the food. I hear you, man. The women are definitely there too. The women are there. The women are there. But me, I didn't get to experience that because even when I was with Kay and I was in Phuket, I didn't see it was nothing like amazing there. It was I didn't really see women make me go, oh wow, But I guess the time I went, it was like around one, maybe all the prizes were going, but I didn't see too much when I was there. Well, are there a lot of women? Yeah, there's a lot of pretty women in Thailand, but I didn't see them working like the guys, like the ones that you can buy. I didn't really see, and I was around at those hours, but
We're in Pattaya,
yeah, Pattaya, yeah.
walking street.
But they all over house and house. I don't know. Is that? Oh yeah. There was where I was at in Phuket, not Phuket. Yeah, I think it was Phuket. Out there, like that's like a Muslim island, pretty much. The Muslims actually ran the island when I was out there staying there. It was Phuket, right, Kay? Where the Muslims were actually running the island. There was tons of Muslim women out there. Like by the islands, they were like the ones that were making all the money. Huh?
Krabi
And
is
Krabi, not Krabi, Phuket.
we go to PP Island.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
didn't go to Phuket where it's near.
Yeah. It was in Krabi. Like the Muslims out there run that town. They run the tourism out there. Tons of them have hotels. So in Krabi, that's when I seen and out there, I believe Krabi was in the south. So yeah, I went to Krabi and we actually had to catch a plane we were in the main city. We were in Bangkok. We caught a plane to Krabi. Then we went around Krabi for like we were there for like 3 days. And then from there we jumped out and went to I think we went to Singapore first. I forgot if it was Singapore first. Yeah, it was Singapore first. Then we went to Malaysia after.
Krabi to Singapore.
Krabi to Singapore. Krabi to Singapore?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, someone from Krabi to Singapore, yeah.
Did you send me the link?
Oh yeah, I forgot to send you the link. Hold on, I'm about to send it now. Invite K in here. Okay, getting to you right now, bro. So Google, sign in. Let me get K the link. No. Here we go. All right, K, getting your link now. Wait a second, guys. Something's not right. Let me send this to Kay. Why is it Zoom? Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, so okay, I sent it. And also thanks for the super chat, the Hapsters. And how you doing, Yumi Mango in the house? Sorry, someone mentioned elephants. Yeah, thanks a lot for the support, the Hapsters. It's appreciated. Yeah, and the super chats are definitely welcome, people. The super chats are definitely welcome. Timmy Smith said foreigners allowed back into the Philippines. No, not yet, Timmy. No, not yet, Timmy. What's happening, Timmy, is they're not kicking foreigners out for overstaying. And I'm happy the Philippines is doing that. The Philippines is not kicking foreigners out for overstaying. So that's a good thing. So anybody planning on, tell me some places you guys are planning on going. You know, I know some of you guys, I like for instance, the person I'm working with now, he actually just went to Mexico. And you Mango said I just had an elephant-sized bowel movement. And sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. What's going on, Jay Maverick Show? Yo, what's up, Jay? Happy Sunday, everyone. How you doing, man? But yeah, Kay, I sent that. I don't know if you got it. I sent this out to you. But yeah, I will never ever work out like that on a Sunday again, man. On a Sunday again, I will never do that again. I will never ever do it again. But last week though, I don't know. I needed a week off. You know, that's what happened with me last week. I'm planning on going to Sofia, Romania, first time East Europe. And my boy, he's in Albania right now. I'm just waiting for the Philippines to kick me in. Yeah. A lot of people going to different places. And it's crazy because Philippines is losing so much money right now. So much money. So many people plan to come here. Like a lot of people plan to come here and stay here. And a lot of people want to come here and then pick up travel vlogging and do that. Yeah, and I do want to visit Korea one day. Kay blends into Korea very well. Kay looks somewhat Korean. She can blend in with Japanese. That's that Filipino in her. Some Filipinos have that look. They look Korean. They can blend in with so many different cultures. I definitely want to visit Korea. Not North Korea. I was gonna say even North Korea, but no, I couldn't do it. With the way I am, it'd be something I don't even recognize I'm doing. You know, too many things to look out for. Like I thought Singapore was like that. I thought Singapore was extra strict before me and Kate went there. We kept hearing stuff like we were looking up stuff on. We seen in Singapore like you can't spit in the street and you can't do certain things, and it was so many things. But then only one thing that bugged me out about Singapore, right? I gotta tell you guys. When I was in Singapore, me and Kay. What's going on, baby girl?
Hi, baby boy. Hi, guys. I mean, the other room, only other bedroom.
Exactly. One false comment and you massaging the ground in hard labor camp. Yeah. And I thought Singapore was like that too, because I heard so many things about it. Even before, and then Kay was worried about it too. And then we got there and it was nothing like that. It blew my mind. But only thing though, they had cameras. Every street, it was a police city, right, Kay? Singapore was a police city. It was cameras everywhere.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, it was like New York. It was just like New York, but even
Mm.
worse. It was like New York on steroids. It blew my mind. Every single corner there was a camera in Singapore. So in a way, it kind of proved true of what we heard. And but we still wasn't out there spitting like crazy, but still,
They're not too. You thought it's too strict. We're scared, guys,
yeah,
because it's our first time. It's my first
yeah.
time there. It's Jay's first time there, and they were scared. Like, oh my gosh!
Hmm.
And then it was okay. It's just so. It seems like it's so safe there, right, Jay?
Yeah. And so what they said, Jay, I'm planning to come and stay for good. Just waiting for
Hi,
the
Cliff
border to
in the
open.
room.
FYI, look out for another email from me. No, I definitely see. I'll see all emails.
Hi, DJ Afsters and John Thomas. Thank you so much for your super chat, guys.
And so Ismail said, "What is the best university in the Philippines?" I don't know,
What is
Ismail.
that?
I don't look stuff like that up, but I don't
University?
know. Yeah, I don't know what the best university is. I know one university I was living by. What was that, Kay?
I think that UST,
That
but
was
it's like
USD.
I
The
think
one I was at the
that's
block from where we used to live.
let me see. I will search it. Hi, Jared, waiting.
He said,
I
"Did you buy
see.
gum? My camera gonna get you." Yeah.
House of Has is asking about how about north of Thailand. One of the provinces in the north of Thailand is Chiang Mai. I've been to Chiang Mai, and it's like equivalent to Baguio in Chiang
Hmm.
Mai. So I was searching the north of Thailand. So let me see what is near in what is the university that's near to the place where we're staying before. Wait lang.
But Professor, Singapore was way too expensive.
I know.
Oh
Very.
man, Singapore it ranked six. I bet it does because doctors in Singapore are getting paid.
It's
Man,
too.
everybody there has
Mhm.
money. It's wild. Everybody in Singapore has money. You gotta have money to live there. Like it was almost New York prices when I was
Mhm.
there. I felt like I was in New York. Thanks a lot for the super chat, Mike. Appreciate it. Thanks for all you do. Just wondering when you can going to launch your course. That's coming soon, brother. I got to do it soon, and I'm happy because I'm actually doing it. I'm making use of it right now because I actually just got new contract. I'm going to get more contracts. I'm actually about to get two more contracts and bang them all out. And I'll be giving that
I,
information in my program on how to do
I
it.
just I just
Yeah,
want to share. Actually, Jay, actually the program he will make will be is really on time because Jay struggled for a week to find a job, but it's not really a
yeah,
struggle. So he can share you more that it's not really hard to find a job. You just need to keep
yeah,
looking for it for the whole week, and the next week he already started working.
yeah. No, it
So
was wild. No, I have history
mhm,
though, because you know what
that's the only
happens
thing.
when you look at my profile, right? And I realized I thought about it because at first I was bugging out, man, I need a contract, I need a contract. But it wasn't that I couldn't get a contract; it's that I wanted a contract that I wanted.
Hmm.
That's what I was waiting for. But then I realized if you look at my profile, you see made over $100,000. So anybody looking at that in profile, and then you see I've been working contracts there for like 4 or 5 years. Like you literally see contracts that I've had for like 5 years, literally 5 years with one client. So they're going, wow, he's reliable, and people look for that when we're working at home. They want somebody that's gonna actually put in the hours and push hard in the hours. Like with the new contract I got, the guy's excited. Like right, K first week, the guy said, "Oh man, they talking about you. The higher ups talking about you." And like that, we've had people that we've been calling for 2 months. We couldn't get them. They said, "Jay, you come in a week. You get all the information from them." So
Yeah, I
they're
was
excited.
listening.
Yeah,
Sometimes I was listening to Jay while talking to the customer. Some customer is like upset, because
yeah,
they're owner of the company. The owner
yeah,
in
yeah,
the small business, they own it. And of course, Jay, we're gonna call it business hours or like,
yeah,
oh, I'm
yeah.
busy. And then after Jay was like, oh, the guy's complaining. Jay is like listening. You just need to listen, guys. If you
Well,
work
you gotta do
in,
more than
especially
that.
in sales. No, I mean listen because
But
they're gonna be
people
upset. You need to
people hang up the
calm.
phone on me, and I call right back. I call them right back. Guys,
Uh-huh.
I'm wow with it, but it takes some getting used to do that. You know, because people hang up on me and I'm like, because I'm supposed to be calling these people. I need some information about Amazon jobs in Philippines. Yeah, they got them. They got. I don't know about them. I don't know about Amazon jobs in the Philippines. I don't know if they're gonna pay enough because the Amazon jobs in the Philippines are hiring Filipinos probably. So they probably don't want anything to do with foreigners. They do have them in the states, and there's like certain contracts you get in the states and bring it here, but still with the doing contracts there and bringing them here. You know, yeah, I do Amazon FBA in the U.S. Yeah, say those usually work more in the U.S. To get them over here in the Philippines is gonna be hard unless you've been with them for years. But they're gonna know, like certain contracts, like Amazon especially, they're gonna know if you're using a VPN, so they'll know. But
Mm-hmm.
usually, if you're in the states and you're working on Upwork, they don't mind. They don't mind if you're like in the Philippines. I usually don't tell people right away because it'll put a bad taste in their mouth. Because what happens if you tell somebody straight up, oh, I'm in the Philippines right now, they may say, oh, how are you gonna work the hours? Like they have no clue that I'm used to working the overnight hours, and you got to get used to it. If you're one of those guys, you got to get used to it. Ismail, you are correct. My agency allowed me to move virtual, so they didn't lose me. Yeah. So for some people like with Cliff, he has a situation set up, which is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I had a situation set up on Upwork, which is a good one. You know, a lot of sometimes you can't move contracts to the Philippines only if it's on Upwork or sites like that. Then at that point, think about it, guys. You're making American money in the Philippines. It's a win-win. That's how I've been living here. You
You just
know?
need
Yeah.
to sleep in the morning. Maybe just sleep like around 6 a.m. and wakes up around 12, and you can still
12.
go
Yeah.
outside the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
afternoon. That's what we're doing right now.
Hmm.
But anyway, Jay, your question, it's in De La Salle. De La Salle
Okay.
University is the one near to our place
Yeah. De La
before in
Salle.
Pasay. I
That
think UP.
university. Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
I
Good.
think it's University of the Philippines is one of the best university here, I think. But I
Okay.
never study in university here in the Philippines, so I've just studied in college, like not a university, but
I got
I
these back.
think
Okay. Hold it
okay.
down.
I'll just all right. So I think the University of the Philippines is the one. So guys, while Jay is in the toilet, let me read your comment, guys. A friend told me University of the Philippines. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ismael, yeah. He mentioned about the University of the Philippines. University in Philippines is better than one in Thailand. I believe so because some of the teacher in the University of Thailand is from the Philippines. There's a lot of Filipino teacher there. So in the Philippines, I think the university is better here when it comes to education, but it still depends on what course you want to take. So let me see. Always good with me, brother, and you. Mike, there are so many jobs in US. They say that they're having trouble getting people to hire. Most move to online work. Yes, guys. Most job is moved to online job now. Actually, in the province, most of the businesses are booming because people decided to just go back to their province and then build their businesses there. In our province, right now there's a Jollibee. They're building a McDonald's in our province. There's already a Robinson supermarket, which is good for us once we transfer there because it's easy to buy. There's a Pure Gold there already, but what else? There's 7-Eleven.
Sukiakis.
They're building 7-Eleven and also what else? Mang Inasal. So they're building a lot of businesses in the province right now. While the World Metro Manila is in lockdown,
Mm-hmm.
right, Jay?
Yeah. So it's time to go. Also, and that's the thing. Like what Kay's saying, all
Hi,
these things
Stinky
they're
Dave.
building out there. Like when you're in a province, in Case province, it looks like and you could be in Manila. The way it looks, like the town, it's not
Mm-hmm.
bad. Most of the millionaires and billionaires in U.S. never went to university. University is a choice nowadays. Yeah, that's somewhat true. That's
Mm-hmm.
actually very true. That's very
Stinky
true.
Dave said, "Hey Jay, did you know that Manila was the right place for you and Kay? What province is Kay from? I'm from Oriental Mindoro."
Yeah. He said that.
Roja,
Where's that?
sir. On the top of, you just need to scroll up because
Okay.
a little bit near the professor.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah, I
good
see it.
fam, and then you're gonna have New York Moxie
I see. I
J.
see it.
What's New York Moxie?
I don't know. I don't know who New York Maxi is. Hey Jay, you know that
Kenu said,
vanilla?
Ismael, you are correct. My agency allowed me to move virtual, so you didn't lose me. Okay. All right, go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say, and that's and Cliff and Rube, he made me think when we interviewed them. When he
Mm-hmm.
said, "I'm gonna get the satellite," I said, "Right, Kay? Right, Kay?"
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah,
I sat there. I said, "Kay, you listen to what Cliff said?" I said, satellite's different because back in the day, right? Back in the day, satellite would have bad internet service, but now, satellite. Think about it, guys. With the cable line, when you have a regular cable company, it runs to a
Mm-hmm.
satellite, then they split the line, and then it runs to millions of people. When they run the
Mm-hmm.
when the satellite goes directly to your home, so whatever speed it says you're gonna get, you're gonna mess around and get all of that speed. So it's way better. So that
Mm-hmm.
that that's what convinced me when we did an interview with Cliff Rue. I said it's time to go to the private. Okay, it's
Hello,
time.
Simply Akus. Yeah,
I'll
that's true.
even pay 400 a month, 500 a month if I need to. I'm still gonna save money. If I pay 500 a month for satellite, I would still save money. So think about that, guys. Because once I got the home built, and I already have the budget. I'm already gonna have the budget for the home. I just need to build it, and then I save money. Our trade
Mm-hmm.
schools and high demand IT certificate programs big in the Philippines. Well, trade schools, I don't know. I'm not looking into that. I need to look into it more. And high IT demand
Swagger.
IT certificate programs big in the Philippines. I don't know. I would have to get Kay's expertise or do some research
Well,
on that, Ty Sellers.
the IT certificate programs, I think you just need to work in Upwork because there's a lot of IT job in Upwork. But it's also my uncle is a database administrator. I think he's already a manager. I don't know if he's already a manager, but he's a database administrator
Hmm.
right now. So it depends on your qualification, but I think you can try to apply to those businesses like IBM or other businesses that more on IT. And I'm sure if you have a good qualification, you usually the salary is 100,000 and up.
Yeah, that's the thing. See, if you
One
do
hundred
those kind of
thousand,
jobs
which
in the
is two
Philippines,
thousand dollars and up.
yeah,
That's the
you actually,
salary.
her uncle makes decent. My uncle makes good money. I think he makes
Yeah,
like almost 3,000 a month now, right?
I'm not sure, but
You
it's
think he
more than
does?
100. It's more than 100.
Yeah, he makes more than 100. So uncle gets paid. He gets paid like he's in the States, in the Philippines
Yeah,
because of his
but he's
degree.
a database. He's really
He's up
genius.
there.
Like,
I know. I know.
but if who's asked that, Todd Sellers, if you really good in computers and you are like you have this qualification, you could try to apply because some of the client of my uncle, I'm sure they're working on foreigner too inside the office. But right now he's working from home, so he's like work from home with the online with the laptop connected to their system.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Professor said moxie equals courage, determination is what you have, Jay. You know what's crazy,
I
Professor?
thought it's swagger.
I,
Somebody
I don't
said
even. Well,
swagger.
I guess it means that too, somewhat. But
Hmm.
I don't even know what these a lot of things mean, man. Like that, like moxie. I never would have knew if you would have told me. I never would have known. Nowadays, better to have the skills than getting. That's true. The Hapsters. It is better to have the skills than getting up on some universities. It's crazy because a lot of these skills you can learn them. You can get courses.
Hmm.
Actually, you can get online courses and even get work out certain ways where even not just a course, you can get in. You can go to college for certain things. And see, that's the thing now that I didn't go to college when I was younger because I didn't want college debt. I was smart. I didn't know I was going to be smart because everybody was going to school. I said I'm not going to school. I'm going to work, and I didn't get a whole bunch of college debt. But now I would go get some college debt because I would know what to do. You understand? I would go
And
into like
also,
what her uncle's into. Hmm.
sometimes those people who went to college, sometimes some of my friends is like, oh, they got married only and they're not working no more. They're not
Hmm.
practicing their job what they
Yeah.
finish. Even me, I'm not practicing, but I practiced it after I finished college. I still went to work as
Hmm.
a teacher. But I mean, some people, it's more on what we call discarte in the Philippines. Like, it's more on how you're gonna move on after your college. Because college is like what you learned in school, but after that, what's next? That's the start of
Hmm.
your life, the application of what you learn, especially
Yeah.
if you have a specific job, like how are you
Mhm.
gonna apply that in life? Because not everything is not only in school. You learn that in actual living. So
Yeah.
right, Jay?
No, it's true. It's true. Um, I didn't know because when I went to college, I didn't go to college. When I went to school, right, and then when I got my first job, people were coming. Not to get my first job. I'm saying it wrong. When I ended up working at Cablevision, and then people that went to college for 4 years, I would see people that went to college when they went to college end up working at Cablevision with me, doing the
Mm-hmm.
same job, and it was like, man, what's that degree for? It bugged me out. I would see people that I went to high school with that went to college. Like, now you're here with me. It blew my
Mm-hmm.
mind. I said, wow. Because what I did was I didn't go to college. I went to a sales job right away, and I lucked out because that was the best thing I could have ever done for myself.
And
Yeah.
sometimes some people that doesn't fit those people that popular right now that's rich. Some of them doesn't really finish college. They
Yeah.
just
I
have
know.
a practical. They're just genius, and they just apply everything after high school.
Hmm.
I remember my uncle said that he didn't finish college, but he has more like more businesses when he met with when they do a reunion during high school reunion with his classmate. He has business compared to them. Like I'm not trying to
Hmm.
compare, but it's mean like some people is it's not about it's still about you finishing college, but it's still on how you're gonna apply after that your application in life.
Yeah, that's what matters most.
Yeah,
That is true.
glad
That
to
is
hear that.
true.
Hello.
Application does matter most.
Mhm. Simply Akus, we are late today, and last week we didn't go live. We do as a Filipina last week on
Yeah.
our with the members.
Hmm.
We are late
Yeah.
today, Joy.
A lot of members were there, and we didn't even put out an episode of that yet, but we're gonna do it soon. And it was good. It was good. But we had it with the members, and we're gonna continue to do that. We didn't have one this week. We're gonna do Ask a Filipino again next week.
We have guys on Saturday to the members. Stay tuned. We have Pinay Forever, Sis the One, Abigail, and maybe me, and we see if Miss ano to? Danica can join.
Hmm.
So that's already set on Saturday night
And
with Pinay Forever.
Professor said blue screen for K. Now take that, Jay. What do you mean blue screen for K? I don't know what you're talking about.
Green screen, green screen.
Oh, blue. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Well,
we
I
do got to
have
get
no
K
green
one.
screen. This is a real life situation. This is my Shopee decoration for my clothes that I'm selling. That's
Hmm.
where I take a picture. Jay, I just want to clarify about the order to leave overstaying foreigners that you announced earlier.
Okay.
Guys, this is only for the people starting March of 2020, not
Mm.
all over yeah, before. This is only March 2020 because that's the start of the pandemic. So they says
Mm.
here that the BI chief discussed that there's a relief shall apply to holders of temporary visitors who have reached number one, 24-month period maximum stay for visa required nationals and 36-month maximum stay for non-visa required national as of March 1, 2020. Number two, who have overstay beginning March 1, 2020, regardless whether they have been in the country beyond the maximum allowable period. So that's only apply for the people that
Hmm.
can they're gonna be lenient for the extension of their and congratulations to Jay because we're waiting for Jay permanent resident visa. It's very
Yeah.
successful, guys. If you have question for us on how we do it in 2 hours, we finish in two
Yeah. We got in
hours
and out. Yeah.
We're willing to answer your question, guys. We just do it for 2 hours. We're scared like they're gonna ask us to come back again. Ask us a question. Ask we can answer their question. I'm just so excited because we finished it in 2 hours,
No, no,
guys.
Kay's excited too because we didn't know if we would be going to be able to get an appointment and make the appointment because of all the lockdowns. But they were actually doing this ECQ and MECQ. They were a little bit more lenient in Manila this time, where now you can travel to different areas. So it's good.
He's
It's real
saying give
good.
us a super chat for my green screen. Thank you,
Yeah,
Nemo Professor, for the super chat. Um, I will ask Jay to order in Shopee. We put it in the back,
yeah, yeah.
so I will have.
Because the funny thing, if that wall was blue, Kay could do it. She
Mhm.
could, if it was blue or green, she could do the same thing. But Simply I said it right. She said, college doesn't teach you how to make money or to do business. You have to yourself out there and create opportunities to your life. I went to university to make my parents proud and hold a degree. And that's why it's done most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
especially in cultures like in the Philippines, West Indian culture. Like Bianca knows it because her man is Haitian. So especially Haitians, Filipinos are like that too,
Mm-hmm.
Jamaicans.
Oh, sorry,
They're
sorry,
big
sorry, sorry.
on going to college to get your degree, but they don't know how to help kids a lot of times to apply
No.
it. Like I've always, like I talk to my son, I say, son, find out what you want to do now. I'm big on that because my son is what? He's going on 12. So find out what you love now. What do you love to do now? Okay, you said you love games. Okay, make games. Do something like that. Find something you want to do now. Do what you love now. So when you get older, you're not just going to school just for a career that you don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because it happens to kids. Like we don't know, and kids need to learn and live their dreams and live what they really want to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I'm being real with you guys. I'm getting my new computer soon, and I wanted my computer to be able to edit anime style, like not anime. What I'm trying to say, animation. I want to do like real good animation, like
Animate.
animation movies, and I want to do
Yeah.
animation cartoon Bible movies. That's what I want to do. Thanks a lot for that email, Will. I'll check it out. But I want to do animation movies, right, and make it good and write scripts for them and make animation Bible stories. That's what I want to do.
Will Jay is trying to buy a R7. Actually, we're planning to buy Ryzen 9. Um,
Ryzen.
Ryzen 9. The only thing is already sold out today. We actually went
Hmm.
to Mega Mall to get it. First in Gilmore and then Mega Mall, but it's
Yeah.
sold out. So we will get the Ryzen 7 with 8 gigabytes RAM, but we're gonna upgrade it to another 8 gigabyte to make it 16 gigabyte RAM. Do you
Hmm.
wanna do a gamer gamer?
Well, no, not gaming. I don't want to use it for
I
gaming. I
know,
want to use it
I know.
for like I said, for like editing. I want to do big time editing and production.
It's
And
Asus ROG, guys. Asus ROG,
yeah,
Asus gaming laptop we're gonna buy.
and also I got to get into that too, Ismail. I got to get into trading, and I'm gonna start getting into that heavy because I want to start investing. I want to start investing my money. I actually was investing, but I was doing it in 401k. I want to
Mhm.
get into. So he said, both data said Ryzen 5.
Yeah, Will Taita. The one we're gonna get is, let me see. It's in here where I was searching it earlier. It's Ryzen 7, but it was good because it is good quality of for the editing. What do you call that, Jay? When you edit a video editor,
Yeah, video editing, video card.
video card. It's
Yeah, video
highest
card.
quality
Yeah.
of video card as well.
Hmm.
It's a little bit more, but I think it's a good investment. It's worth it.
Hmm.
Hopefully we'll finish the video so soon in editing the video, and we can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
more, drama and everything, and we can use it more.
Hmm. Yeah, I want to do. I seen something. I seen a video. It was something on compounding or compound interest or something like that. And I want to. I forgot who was doing it. What's the name was doing it? What's the guy's name? The billionaire dude, not Bill Gates, but the other. What's the other? Not Bill Gates. What's the other dude's name? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Who?
He's a billionaire. I forgot his name.
Bill
He's
Gates?
no, he's no, he's like 18 billion. He's not Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is more than that. Forgot the
Oh,
other
sorry.
guy. Except there's Bill Gates and there's another one. Oh, guy real old. He does it. I'm gonna look into what he's doing, and yeah, start doing that.
Will, what is your editor that you're using on your
Warren Buffett, yeah, Warren
Ryzen
Buffett, yeah,
5?
Warren Buffett. That's him. Yep,
Wow, you know, you know it.
yeah.
Joseph, I know it. Grant Cardone, yeah, we like Grant
I
Cardone.
love I love Grant Cardone.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
guys, you need to watch the challenge
actually,
of Grant Cardone.
yeah.
Oh,
When he went from zero to $1 million, but he didn't go to a million though. He hit close. But no, I've been looking at Grant Cardone for years. That's my dude, man. I like Grant Cardone because he's raw. He's a raw salesperson like I am. And I
mhm.
said, man, I like him. I like him. I like him a lot. He sells kind of like I sell.
We watched his challenge from I think it's in Colorado, right? It happened in Colorado. It
Mhm.
was very nice. It's very nice. The challenge. I don't know what's the title of that video he made. It's a challenge.
Like
Somebody
how to,
challenged him. He
no,
has no
it's
money.
yeah, he had to make $1 million.
$100 from $100 to $1 million.
Yeah, into $1 million business, and he was close. He had like 500,000, 600,000, something like that.
No, I
So yeah,
think
it's a
he hit
great
the
challenge.
million. It's
He hit the
just the
million.
estimate.
Thanks a lot for the love, big man 7917. Thanks for the super chat, man. But
Thank you, Big Man 7917.
crypto, I've thought about it before, never really got into it. I want to get in. I do want to do the I do want to get into the trading though, but trading for long term. Trading for long
Mhm.
term. I don't want to trade short. I don't want to do any short term trading. I want to do long term trading. So you put your money in something that's guaranteed, and just let it sit. And you move around your money a little bit here and there when the market's changing on certain things. But I want something. I want something where you put in and you invest and it just sits. And then still, I like what's the name said. What's his name? I'm gonna go back to see his name.
Will
Gerard
Tata
said it. He said Robinhood is a good app. I actually heard of Robinhood before.
what is
There's other
that?
people that talk about stuff. I'm gonna look in other communities that invest. I'm looking to really get into some people that know what they're doing. I've seen some guys that have been investing for a while in certain communities. I want to get into a community of investors that pretty much direct you on where to put your money at. And it's other guys that are young, kind of like myself, you know, like 30 to 40, even some a little younger that invest. And I want to, get in with them and get tips and tricks on certain things to do, you know, and just better myself. Because this is how I'm looking at now. I'm looking at life now. And it's like, I'm looking at if I can put a ton of money into something, right? If I can put a ton of money into something, because what I want to do, I want to put a ton of money into something for like 10 years. And boom, after that, I'm good. I don't have to put money into it no more. I'm talking about to
So
where it's something I can put like 1,000, 2,000 a month into,
now,
like that.
what is the best investment that you know you're not gonna lose? It's always like, is it
Well,
crypto or is it
well, it,
investing
it,
on the
it, it could
businesses?
it could be crypto businesses. To invest in businesses, you need a lot of capital for that. I'm not
No,
ready for that.
the Hapster said long-term investment is always better and safer for me. So since
Yeah.
DJ Hapster, what can you give us an example of what investments you're doing right now, if you don't mind sharing here?
Well, well, excuse me, y'all. But
Security debt.
no, with the I'm definitely gonna look up compounding. Okay, I'm gonna look up what Warren Buffett is doing
Mm-hmm.
because Warren Buffett, because pretty much you're gonna learn. There's people out there that know exactly what he's like. They follow his trades. They follow things he does. Because think about it, this guy is guaranteed. He doesn't lose. And if you follow somebody like him, whose money always keeps doubling and tripling in the market, you're guaranteed to win. You just got to follow his investments. So not just follow his. Also, I want to get in different communities. Well, K is not going to be allowed, but K will be. But I'm going to get into it on my own, and K is going to see. And also, I don't mind chopping up with some of you guys too about certain things. Because I'm sure you guys know more than me. I don't know anything. I'll be real with you. Gold and oil and banking is a great investment right now. Okay, it's security debt. Property is the safest investment. That is always the safest. Property, it's always the safest because it's guaranteed. And I want to do that too. I want to do that too. I actually got an investment I want to do that's going to be huge, but it's going to require some money to be spent, but it's still going to be my money would triple, quadruple. Last year I spent some money in Shiba Inu when it came out. I will regret of selling when it killed two zeros. Everything is climbing. You just need to know how to play it. Okay. Supply chain, renewable energy, pharmaceutical. Chose one. Use be a long time crypto investor. I pulled out during the third crash. Yeah, that's the thing with me with the crypto, Ismail. That's the only thing with crypto. It's like it's too many
Oh, I
crashes,
can hear.
and it's even worse than the stock market. Not quite worse, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like I just don't know. Like you don't really know where it's going. So I'm kind of scared of crypto, to be real with you. I'm kind of scared of it. Renewables. Okay, you good?
Yeah. Sorry. I just want to send to I know somebody's who's the name of the guy mentioning his Will. This is the laptop that Jay wants to buy. Will, this is for you. G's that's Asus. Sorry. What happened?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you sharing it? I see.
Yeah, I was sharing it to him because he has R5, Ryzen 5.
So that happens. So my nephew lost so much money on crypto in the crash.
Mm. They actually some like I remember Sis Eve Canada. I think she's investing in some businesses like
Mm-hmm.
what do you call that? For example, it's not just for example Jollibee. You invest, but
Yeah,
she's not investing in Jollibee. I'm just
I
giving
know,
an
I know, I know,
example.
I know, I
What do
know
you
what you're
call that?
saying.
What do you call
I
that
forgot,
investment?
but no, that's the one I want to do. That's more long term.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
more
yeah.
long term. Like you can invest. Like it could be Jollibee, and then it could be Walmart. It could be
Mm-hmm,
something else because these are
mm-hmm,
businesses that their stock usually continue to rise
mm-hmm.
because like they're guaranteed. That I forgot what something account. I don't think that's
I
compounding,
think DJ
but I want to get into that.
actors know it. I think she
Hmm.
knows it.
Yeah. No, that I want to do that too. Okay, that's more long term. That's long
Shares,
term. Yeah. Shares. Yeah,
shares. That yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah. That's what I want to do. I want to get into that. Find out what pays large dividends. Yeah,
You read the message of Simply Akos last year. I spent some money in
I've seen
Shiba.
it. In Shiba Inu, I've
Okay,
seen it.
okay.
That's the thing. When investing, when you get something good, like see me, I'm not looking to get in something where I'm going to be pulling money out on a regular. Don't be wrong. I do want to get into day trading eventually because you figure that out and you know what you're doing. And I know how my mind is. I know once I figure it out, I'm gonna go nuts. So I do want to learn it for that reason because I know how I am. I know once I focus on something, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, one more McDonald's, yep, Starbucks, though, yep. Merrill Lynch is where it's at, where I'm at. Yeah, I want to get into that too. Yep. Yeah, like I said, crypto is a game and mostly back up by hosts by whales. Big money. You just need to know how to play with them. Yeah, play it with them.
See, Will is an IT professional. So Will said the laptop we're gonna get tomorrow is a good laptop. Thank you so much,
Hmm.
Will.
Hmm.
The laptop also I want to buy that one to use for my certified ethical hacker software. What is the ethical hacker software? What is that, Will? Just kidding. I was asking my uncle because my uncle is also IT professional. This is the one we're gonna buy. The problem, guys, is all sold out today. So, but we actually went there last Wednesday. And we're planning to buy it, but the guy reserved it for us, but somebody went there and give a deposit
What's going
already.
on,
So
Quentin?
we miss it.
I put in 1,000 on crypto, made 3,000. Yeah, now's the time to buy in some of these shares. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Walmart, McDonald's, Starbucks. They have that here a lot. I think I
Hmm.
see Ismail is food is a great business, but being a supplier, yeah. Because right now, guys, during pandemic, the most important right now is the food, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Grocery.
Hmm.
That's the one important right now. That's why in the province, mostly like they building like groceries there, the food, like food businesses, because people like sometimes it doesn't care about the clothes sometimes, but there's a lot of clothes too. Like people like buying clothes too, but now it's like food. That's the number one necessity. Of course,
Hmm.
everybody need that.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Kevin thought about it too. We thought about say getting our own thing out there in the province, but it's a lot though. It's a lot to get started. But
Yeah,
we do something on our own, but it won't be food. Maybe food. Maybe we have our own food though. We got there
yeah,
some food business in the Philippines, but I'm a foreigner, so I can't own anything. That was the thing too with me, but it's different with me because I got K. I got K, and also we married, and I'm not worried about nothing with K. Like K and with family, like we can really do something. Because I've been here, like I got people I know, and my feet are planted down here a little more than you guys. Like MJB, I wouldn't do it if I was you either. But like me doing it would be different than you doing it. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm here, I get to see, I see what's going on. I know what to look out for. So like me, I would do something like that. And I talked about doing that with Kate before too. But now what I
Mhm.
see was happening in Manila, right? Kate, before the pandemic, I was talking about it. I was talking about getting McDonald's or something. I was talking about
Mhm.
getting McDonald's or Burger King or something. We never do it now. And I was even talking about doing my own restaurant, not McDonald's, Burger King, like a vegan restaurant, but can't do it now. Would never
Where I
do it.
said I should have invested in toilet paper in the US during the first time of pandemic. Yeah.
Man, you'd have got rich. You know what's crazy? People were buying toilet paper so much, you'd have made $1 billion in a week. How that's how people were buying toilet paper. It was nuts.
Gerard is right, Jay. He said this might not be your lane, but you can buy tens of acres in New Mexico and Texas. They're cheap. Yeah, there's a lot, right, Jay? We were searching
Yeah,
for some places that they're selling the houses. There's a Jay and I
I'm
are
always
crazy
looking at that
sometimes
stuff.
in
Yeah,
watching some video like that, like the places where
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm always looking at stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Actually, honestly, guys, Jay told me like it's actually in some part it's cheaper to buy a land in the U.S. than in the
hmm
Philippines, like in upstate, right, Jay?
yep, yep.
It's
It
cheaper
is.
compared to the
It's cheaper to get
Philippines,
land. Yep.
but
In
it
the states,
depends.
probably not no more. It's probably they're gonna raise the
Mhm.
prices. They're gonna find a way to take over it. But yeah, no, it's
Well,
cheap. You can find cheap land in the states. You just gotta look. You gotta know where to look.
actually, my sister, she able to buy a lot, 300 square meters, guys, for 36,000 pesos. How much is 36,000 pesos in peso? I mean, in dollars. 36,000 for 300 square meters is actually good enough, but it's in a mountain though. If you have a
That's fine
bunch of
though.
that, you can plant a lot of banana trees, or it depends on what
How,
fruit
how
that
many
you think
how many
is
square meters for 300?
300,
That's a
36,000.
steal. 300 square meters for 36,000 is a steal. 36,000 pesos. That's 3,000.
$720 only.
Yeah, $220 is not bad for 300 square meters.
Yeah,
That's a
Will,
steal.
Will Taita is a genius. Automatic 721.
Yeah,
He's like,
that's a
he,
steal.
he's not only an IT, he's also a mathematician. Boom. A calculator in mind.
No, but Kate told me that sister did that, and I want land there too. Now 36,000. Get a
Even
couple of
it's in the
those. Couple of
mountain.
those tomorrow.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I know. Even
Yeah.
it's just in a mountain, but if it's bigger, like 1,000 square meters more than that, or 1 hectares, and just plant some ginger. People buying a lot of ginger nowadays, and ginger sometimes is expensive in Manila. So
hmm
that's why they're saying, Jay, if you plant, you need to plant one product only, so you can be a supplier, because you cannot
hmm
just plant there and stop there.
You know, Ishmael, right? Marsh is right, and about cities like that, like in Detroit. Detroit is going to be a gold mine because, especially with the way things are going right now in the world, they're gonna revamp Detroit and places like that, like places that are desolate now. They're gonna revamp them and they're gonna make them again. They're gonna
Mm-hmm.
make it live again, and people are gonna go. People are gonna
Mm-hmm.
go. People are gonna have to go somewhere, or if not that, that'd be like a jail city, like somebody that owns a jail will buy it all up, and buy the land up from people, you know, and do something like
Mar-
that with it. hmm
Mars Howard said, Jay, do your research on the company that you might want to invest in for your possible long term investment.
hmm
And then Simple Ako said, buying dividend shares, sis. Yeah, that's the one sis Eve doing too. Jay, when it comes to crypto, my friend, don't make mistakes putting your savings in there. I have coworker put 20K on, what is that, Doge? I don't know how to pronounce it. When it was
hmm
$6.60. She wouldn't stop thinking about it.
Spend the money in there when it was what?
What? I have a coworker put 20K on Doji when it was 0.60 cents. She won't stop thinking about it. I don't know what. She won't stop thinking about it. So,
Oh,
I don't understand. What's
oh
that?
no, she lost money. She put
Ah,
$20,000, so she lost. She lost.
but
It
she
was
said
point
when it
sixty.
was 6.60.
No, no, that means she got less than the dollar. So that 20,000 turned into like 10,000. Turned into almost
Mm,
10,000. Yeah, she lost money.
mm. My hobby is the
Yeah,
same network.
and she
Then
bought in late. Yeah, like Gerard said, she bought in late because she didn't know. She didn't know any better. I mean, it's common sense. They probably told her the 60 on the dollar.
what is
And she
Robin
bought.
Hood, Jay? They keep saying Robin
No,
Hood. I
it's
also invest
no,
in
it's
long-term
an
stocks on Robin Hood.
investment. It
App?
helps you make, yeah, investment app. Yeah, it's tons of them
Ah.
out there. I don't know about it though, really. But when I start making myself a million, oh yes, I will. Very
And
soon
JB
though,
said,
because
huh?
you want to invest. You don't want to just save your money. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You want to invest your money. You want to invest a certain amount. Also, you got to save a certain amount too. I mean, you got to have like a stash good for like 4 to 5 months, and then you want to have something investing for the future for like 10 years, 20 years, and then you want to have something that's even for a rainy day besides the five
Mm-hmm.
6 months. So I want to start making sure all of those funds are secure. You know.
Actually, guys, if you also a YouTuber, if you're just gonna save all your YouTube money, that's also an investment, right, Jay?
Oh man, YouTube money. Woo,
If
man,
you if
I'm big on that. Like,
if you just keep saving the money that you
mhm.
get from YouTube, if you're a YouTuber and just leave it there, just like a savings there, that's gonna be big. Especially if you're getting a lot of views, you just need to keep doing the videos, right, Jay?
Yeah, you do. That's what happened with me. That's what I was doing. But what I'm gonna do now, I want to get it to where I got a bunch of channels, right, going, and then I'm just gonna save them all. I'm just gonna save all the channel money and just use money I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting in already. Because that's that right there. I want to use. I want to get to the point where I start using YouTube money to invest, and I don't even touch it. I got other channels going, all making money, and I just take all that money, invest and save, and then do other investing things like invest in businesses. And then I got another YouTube I'm investing in, and stocks. Another YouTube I'm investing in this, and then before you know it, boom, things just flowing all over the place. I'm not even touching the
Yeah.
money. You know?
Chosen one said, "Scared money don't make no money." That's true.
Yeah, it
Same with
is.
the professor because when you, for example, when you have a business, you need to know how to gamble because that's business is a gamble. Like
Especially with
if
gambling.
either, yeah, it's a business gambling. Like it's either you will be successful or you will lose, but you just need to keep trying.
It's like with Kate with the clothes thing, right? We got clothes here sitting here. Still right now, we gambling. Let me tell you guys. See, we got a thing full of clothes that we invested in, and it's not working right now. But this is the thing, guys. This is the crazy thing with clothes. When we get in the province, these clothes are gonna go up like double the price, and we're gonna work it out to where we get somebody to make the clothes for us, right? We get somebody to make the clothes. We're gonna find people in Tai Tai Changa to make it and get it for like the
Mm-hmm.
price they making it. We want to get it for the price the
Mm-hmm.
people on Tai Tai get it for, and then we're gonna sell it all over like they're selling it. And then from there, now you're talking about going from 30 pesos or whatever, and then selling it for 200. We want to get into that. We
Mm-hmm.
want to we want to wholesale like how they do it for, because that's where the money's at in wholesale.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah,
I will be
that's what we're working on
live
now.
selling, guys. I will do live selling once we are in
Yeah,
the province. Hi, guys, mine. Oh, say mine to this.
yeah.
Mine
No,
blue.
the thing is, guys, we want to get in the province and wholesale. Think about it. Think about that. Like,
Mhm.
actually, I'm not gonna talk about it no more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read some other comment here you didn't
Yeah,
read, Jay.
yeah.
Detroit property is cheap, but it's a rundown city now. But once goes up, investors are going to get filthy rich. Ismael.
Mm-hmm.
Double dubs. Will I use 3 monitors on my laptop? Oh my gosh, sana all. Yes, 3 monitors.
Well, yeah, it sounds like he's doing some hacking over there. The
No, it's
hackers
not.
don't
I
want to be
think
using two, three
one is
monitors,
ultra wide.
or either that, or he's a producer,
No,
a
he's an IT
producer,
babe. He's an
or
IT.
IT,
Yeah,
IT.
he's an
Yeah.
IT. He mentioned earlier what they're doing.
Well, he's a professional hacker, okay? You know that, right?
No.
Yeah, he is. That's his job. He's a professional hacker, IT.
It's just no, it's not.
He is, in a way.
Ismail, ano to, Cliff and Rue said, I bought 300 square meters for 200,000. Cliff and Rue. It depends on the location. The lot that
Yeah,
we bought, it's 200 square meters. We bought it for 300,000. Actually, it's more
yeah,
than what you bought. But
yeah.
that was way back 2018 when we bought it. And
Now it's more.
now my uncle is selling it for 500,000 now. The lot, the 200,000 square meters lot. 200 square meters is now 500,000.
So it's crazy because that same one we paid 300 for, right? If we
Mm-hmm.
wanted to, we could turn around and sell it for double right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Right away, boom. Uncle, yeah, sell it for us. Boom, double.
Yeah, we can just
We
sell it
got
for
double coming right
400.
back.
We
Yep.
can just sell it for 400 because the person was still gonna buy it because it's not
Yep.
500. At least it's 400 or 450. We still have
Mhm.
250,000 right on the spot if we have a
Yeah.
buyer.
And that's the thing. If you got somebody in the Philippines you can trust, or like say if you got a loved one here, and you know they're really not, you can trust them with everything, and you really feel you can trust them, take a chance, man, because there's a lot of things that are gonna be worth so much more. That's like
Mhm.
Simply Acting. She got her husband there with her. Of course, he trusts her. She could do some stuff like that, get land, because land is only gonna go up in the Philippines. Yeah.
Will
Certain
said,
places.
I invest in ultra wide monitor. When you get the new laptop, you will thank me later.
Yeah.
Why? Maybe because the new
No,
laptop.
no, we're gonna need it, okay? Especially for the stuff I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Remember the laptops that we have that we're gonna get. They're not big screen. Like remember, in my boy was saying we need to get one for with at least a 17-inch screen.
Mm-hmm.
But still, we need an extra big. We need an extra
Screen.
wide monitor. Yeah. I actually want to put it on the wall.
Actually, guys, when we are in Gilmore today, the price, I'm not gonna mention the price, but the price was, I think Jay, we're gonna put that in the blog, so just watch the video, guys, so you will know it's coming soon.
Yeah.
The price doubled when we asked for 17 inches. From 15 inches to 17, it doubled, like
Hmm.
additional 50 right away.
Yeah.
It's too much with a big screen, so I think we're just gonna buy a different screen and just connect it to the ano. Like what
Hmm.
he's doing an ultra wide monitor.
Hmm.
Let me
That's
read
what we're
some
gonna
other
do.
comments. Mars Howard said, I want about 2 hectares of land. Yeah, hectares. It's good if it's bigger, right, Jay? You can plant more.
Hmm.
All right, I think, oh my gosh, there's a lot you're not reading, Jay. Let me read this one. Doji coin. It's a coin. It's Melmarsh, but my plan in the Philippines, the preferred place to be. That's my preferred place to be. I'll do business internationally, but Philippines is where I want to live. Keisha lost big. Dog is 0.24. I still don't understand the dog. I don't understand how does it work.
Oh no, because Kay, she put in dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. She she put it say she put in $1, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got back 0.24.
Okay.
That's like you give somebody $1 and they give you 24 cents. So that's your investment.
That's the result of the investment. It's
Yeah,
0.24 cents.
yeah, on
Okay.
$1. That's what happened. Yeah, so she
And the
lost
person
big.
invested 20K, right?
Yeah, so she,
Oh
so
man.
yeah, she lost a lot. Mhm.
I bought it when it was 8 cents. She bought the top. The money is buying the dip. Okay. Maybe consider invest. Will again invest in ultra wide monitor when you get the new laptop. You will thank me later. I think we read it already. She lost so much because
Yeah,
she's.
probably.
I have 2 share of Robin Hood app. Who's Robin Hood? I gotta search that Robin Hood app. You get 33% more screen space to work. Video editing. YouTube. Yep. Okay. Look at Mr. Beast. I know. Yeah, we love Mr. Ismail mentioning Mr. Beast. Yeah, we love Mr. Beast. We watch all most of the video of Mr. Beast. That's why
Not
Jay's
anymore.
chat. No, some of the video we recently watched like a month
Yeah.
ago, I think. That's why,
Hmm.
guys, because of Mr. Beast,
I lost my
Jay's
Facebook.
Jay's original Facebook was lost because Mr. Beast is giving away money. Like, oh, you need to do this, share this, and they're gonna choose, right? Jay, I was sleeping tight. Jay wakes me up, said, KK, I'm sharing this. I'm sharing this. I don't know what's going on, but it's a fake Mr. Beast on
Jay,
Facebook.
man, I wanted to kill a guy.
Okay,
I wanted to kill a guy. No, because guys, you know, Mr. Beast. If anybody knows Mr. Beast,
Mhm.
he'll turn around and give like 20, 30,000 back for nothing, or 10,000 or 5,000. So I thought it was real. I started spamming a bunch of people. Lost my Facebook. Lost my Facebook from a fake Mr. Beast, and I didn't even research it. I'm usually good with researching things. I can tell a scammer from anywhere, and yeah, I got. hmm We have people in Rue's area contacting us because we can buy outright. The land is 1,500 to 2,000 square per square meter. I buy it at 600 to 750 cash. Yeah, that's how it is in the Philippines. There's a lot of land going like that, especially like the 1K found in the mountains. I want to get more. I'm gonna get more because when push comes to shove, that's where people are gonna have to flee to the mountains. So, I want to start getting land in the mountains and start growing some stuff there. I can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait to get to the province. I know Kay can't wait too. Kay's gonna
I,
be back
I, I
around
wanna
Pink New.
I wanna ask Will, what kind of screen did you bought? What's the name of the screen you bought? Like, is there a specific name for Jay as a big
Huh?
guys? It's only 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Jay, what are you doing? You sleepy
Yeah.
already?
It's 2 a.m. in the morning.
Jay's working until 6 a.m. Guys, I'm
Yeah,
so
but
awake right now. If he didn't go this challenge
if I
today,
didn't,
I'm sure
yeah, I
he's
would have been
like
up. I'd have been wide
Jay's
awake.
Jay's like, I'm gonna count how many times you're gonna you do like this.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm so tired. I already know it's gonna be tired though. With all that walking, man. I feel like I'm hungry again too, Kay.
Don't worry, I already made some bangus for Jay. I cooked twice today, guys. While Jay is doing the challenge, I'm cooking 2 meals because I know he will be hungry.
You
So
got an
I made
LG
bangus.
29 WP 500.
All right, I will take note of that. But we will buy that next time because the this laptop is so expensive, guys.
Yeah, I know.
A good investment in the Philippines to buy land and build store than sale a variety of rice stores for a lower price, just like a Dollar Tree in the Matrix. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By sis, no, simple Akos, just plant rice field. Actually, sis Joy, Jay wants to buy a rice, like hectares with a rice field, right, Jay? That's
hmm
actually what he wants to do. But I don't know if there's like that being for sale in our province right now because people are really booming right now in the province, guys. In our
Yeah, yeah.
province, people,
Probably
I
taking
have
off.
I have my batchmate in high school. He has a bunch of rice field, and he's filthy rich there because they're really actually rich even before that. Before he graduated college, they're already rich. They already have a rice
hmm
field.
No, that's
Cleo,
the thing. And people that are planning to come here to the Philippines and do things like that, you can get rich doing it if you know what you're doing, and you got the right help, or you don't have got the right help. You just know what you're doing and you plan it out. You can come here and actually get rich in the Philippines
mm-hmm,
with land. With your farm. There's people doing it. There's even foreigners coming here and doing it. You guys probably seen some of the channels out there.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Actually, Antonio, I'm not missing America. Nope. I miss it a little bit, but with everything going on, I don't miss it at all. Seriously.
Ismael, watch everybody. Baby said Big Doe is a great YouTuber. Jay watch Big Doe too.
Who?
You watch Big Doe. Is that the Big Doe, the guy that you're watching that's doing a drama?
Big Doe?
Big Doe.
Who's Big
The
Doe?
guy the guy who's doing a drama.
Big Doe. Let me see what he said. Who? Let me see. I'm gonna know who said that.
Ismael, Big Doe is a great YouTuber and nice person. Is that the ano? Is that the YouTuber that making drama with the black girls and the big boobies?
No, hold up. I don't know. I gotta see what he
Ah.
said. Big Doe is a great YouTube. I don't know.
Oh, I thought that's the black guy you're watching. That
No, that's
uh
No, that's not him. I'm talking
Ah,
about
that's not.
to the max.
To
That's
the
not him.
max.
No, that's not him. Big
Ah, okay,
Dog.
that's not.
I just saw a Big Dog's TV, the one who plays acts like he acts like he's he did a prank where he acted like he was Clay Thompson. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, the Big Dog's TV. He's a prankster. You know Big Dogs, they actually he actually put on the what's the name ones you watch?
Baby,
Yeah,
I
honestly,
actually we cannot see you,
Big
Jay.
Dogs.
You're in
Oh yeah,
you're
no.
the
I'm I, I'm all the way out the frame. I'm all the way out the frame.
Jay is like, oh my gosh. You can see my eyes. My half of my face.
You can see my one eye.
We
Big
you
John,
can
that's
see
Big John, yeah.
big
That's Big
jaw.
John. Yeah, Big Dogs TV. Yeah, Kate knows. Kate, Big Dogs the ones who put on the what's the name ones you like?
Which
Remember
one?
the guy and the girl, the tall guy with the glasses, and the girl. Big Dogs. He does the pranks. He started the other ones. What's the name of the other
Okay,
ones he
okay,
put
okay,
on? Yeah,
okay.
he knows them all.
Stephen.
Yeah,
Stephen.
Steve put on Steven and another one. Yeah, he put on them.
Steve, yeah, Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Big
watched
Dogs
that,
with Steven.
guys.
Yeah, that's Kate. Kate loves them actually.
Yeah, I watched all their pranks.
But yeah, Big Dogs put on them
No,
too.
I don't watch Big Those that much, but I watch Steve. He prank college students. We
Hmm.
have three lines. Simply Akos has a lot of lot there in the province right now. That's why that's a good investment too, guys, because lot is having land is a good investment because you can sell it in the future because
Hmm.
land is especially if it's near to the main attraction. Cliff and Rue were looking for land to invest in. We have people in Rue's area contacting us because we can buy outright. The land is 1,500 to 2,000 per square meter. I buy 600 to 750 cash. I buy at 600. Yeah, actually that's the price mostly of the land that when we bought on my uncle's land is 1.5 per square meters. That's what they
Hmm.
sell there in our province as well. Hold on to it to the land certainty to go up. Yeah, that's true. If
Yeah,
you
me
guys
and
want
Kay
to.
got it. But me and Kay, we own the land. We about to go in there and build on it. And then when we get more land, we're gonna go farm on it. We trying to get out there. We gotta get out there. We can't keep playing
Mhm.
around and wait for time and time to go. I mean, I'm here in the Philippines,
LG. Mhm.
and I still have the opportunity to make American money. So I need to do what I gotta do because I'm here, so I can take full advantage. So I have to take full advantage.
See, Simple Acos want to build a mini apartment to the lot that they have. We already talked to a builder and we can do about 10 small house on it. Can't wait to go home and start our plan. Our plan, my friend. Yeah, that's a good business, Simple Acos, having an
Hmm.
apartment. Because people right now is like, especially right now, people, once they go to the province, they just, me actually having a hard time looking for apartment in the province that we can stay while the house is being built.
That's
But
true.
we
Yeah,
just decided, Jay and I decided to just stay on my mother's house. We're just gonna fix the toilet, we fix the main door, both sides, and put an aircon in one of the bedroom and just fix the room. Because our house is not really fixed yet in our province. Because when after we graduate, we went to Manila and then we have a lot of obligation putting our sister in school. So after that, it's like there's no we didn't save money to just fix the house, but we're planning to fix it once we get the title because a house title is still not separated to the title of my
well,
uncle. So anyway,
yeah,
that's
Maurice
long
Howard.
story.
I heard about Cleveland, Ohio, also Cincinnati too. I heard about it. My cousin was telling me about it. And over there, you can get stuff for next to nothing. You can invest in it, and yeah,
It,
and it's
it's
going to be booming soon.
Ismail so Islam. I laugh at the guys who asked about the sari store. he's so he's so Islam
Sorry, sorry,
sari. There's no
sorry.
yeah sari store. Those are newbies. Yeah, actually sari store is fine, but it's like it's super small money, right, Jay?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
only for if you wanna like if you have money coming in, like if you're a
Some of them
pensioner,
though, some of them get
if you're
paid. Like the one,
pension. Mm-hmm.
the one up the block from my house. Everybody goes there in the morning. I remember when I used to buy beer, and I was over there. Everybody goes there in the morning because over here they have the factories. I live by some
Mm-hmm.
factories, and everybody goes there and they go to the factory after. It's
So
250 to stay in a
it
PH.
depends also how big is your sari store. But if it's sari store, then it's just small. But if you make it like a little bigger, it's gonna be grocery store.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Actually,
no.
make it bigger instead of just a small sari store. Make it a bigger like a grocery store because right now, guys, those are the necessity, especially during lockdown. People doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have a chance to go to the market, to the
Yeah,
farm market. You need to ride or whatever. They usually just Jay and I when it's ECQ, right, Jay? We
yeah.
just walk around. We cannot go out, so we walk to the sari store around the area. But make it bigger if you're gonna make something like that. Make it a
Mm-hmm.
grocery store.
Yeah, and Chose wants to say the market is saturated. That is true. Everybody does have a sorry store, but it depends on. See, you got to do something bigger than you got to do something different than a sorry store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the sorry store in DC in the ghetto. I believe it. I believe it. Hey BK, what's going on, brother? Can a store be like a grocery store? Yeah, it can. That's exactly what it is. A
Mm-hmm.
sorry store is like a Filipino bodega. So the
No,
same
it's
bodega it is.
no, the
It's
sari store is small. You should have a
I
grocery
know
store where you can walk
no.
in.
That's what I say. It's the Filipino bodega, but in the Philippines, you can't go in. It's the Filipino bodega that you can't physically go in.
You
Like you
can
know,
just
in the
look at the
U.S.,
window.
you go inside the bodega, you can't go in. Like it's like one of the bodegas. You know, at night, at nighttime when the bodega's closed, you can't go in. That's the sorry store. When the bodega at night, that's what it is. Yeah, the sorry store is the bodega that you see in the ghetto in Queens, Brooklyn, or even other places, even other states at night. When they open the doors, they open the window. That's the sorry store. The only thing is you never can go in. And so you only can go through the window always. Sorry store in the Philippines.
Sorry store.
Yeah. So sorry store is like when you say, I want to go in, I'm going to say, no, sorry. What do
Sorry,
you want? Sorry. Sorry. You can't come
sorry,
in. What do you want? Sorry.
the sorry store. Jay, you guys get the laptop and I'll buy the ultra wide monitor for you. All right, Will. We will take note of that. I will screenshot it right now. You see that screenshot? I'm joking.
Yeah.
Screenshot saved, Will. Big dose big jaw. Okay. I'm still on the top.
Well, so where you at?
Go
You
I'm still on the top. Like Poison for Duty said, go Browns. I want to open a help center in the Philippines about how to make babies until you have a decent
Ah
job.
man.
What the this well, it's well different businesses in mind, but that's a unique how to make how to not make babies until you have a decent job.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? It happens, and I think because what happens is a lot of times it happens. You see it
Hi
a lot in the
reporter.
city, and also it happens a lot and you see in the province sometimes. And some women they got this grand idea. Don't be wrong though; they still feel the pressure from the Philippines. It's still nothing like the states, But it is happening a lot here. Where women, a lot of times, feel they could just have their babies, and they don't care about marriage. Things are changing here in the Philippines as far as that. I got to look up the numbers on that, and that's a topic that needs to be discussed, and I will discuss it. I even want to interview some Filipinas that feel that way because I've gotten Filipinas for the most part that feel they want to get married first. Thanks a lot for the love, chosen one. I've I've
Good
met
live stream. Thank you so much.
there's a lot of Filipinas that I've had on my live stream that actually want to get married first, or that got married first before they had kids. But there's a lot of Filipinos that don't, and I want to start interviewing some of them. I do. I want to get someone to interview and ask them why. Just like why, find them in the street. Why, you know? And see, maybe I want to because a lot of times they probably don't have a father around. You get what I'm saying? There's
Mm-hmm.
many different reasons why women do certain things. Because I keep seeing so many things like, and it's crazy because it happens a lot of times with my sisters in the states. It's not with anybody else. It's with the black community. Seriously,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why guys, and that's why I make videos before. That's why guys move to the Philippines, but still happens here too. You have a much better chance to find what you want in the Philippines, but still a lot of times women feel that way too, and it's sad. It's sad. That's all. And I want to get down to the bottom of it and see why, see what's going on, why they feel they need to have babies like that without marriage. Like what got away from them? That's not the Filipino way, and I don't want to judge them either. I don't want to judge them. I just want to see why. You know what I'm saying? Why they feel it's okay? What went wrong? You know, why do they feel having a baby and not being married is okay? Like, because they need to know the things that happen behind that. You know, there's a lot of heartbreak that happens behind having a baby and not being married.
I think in the Philippines it's not okay when you get married and it's okay. It's not okay because most of the Filipino won't really have a good love life, you know, security.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go back with sorry store. Everybody was Will said I was about to ask about starting a sorry store. It's like sorry store. It's very cheap, guys, to start a sari store. Actually, the house that we have in the province, there's a small sari store that Papa built there. But what I'm gonna plan to make there is I'm gonna make like a small boutique. But if we have a budget, we're planning to do a warehouse style of all the Tai Changi outfits, but it's gonna be wholesaling.
We got to do wholesaling, warehouse style, babe. We got to write down the province.
The sari store of Papa, the small sari store of Papa, we make it like a boutique style.
This is the idea, y'all. Check me out. Now think about it, right? See, you see how people got to usually order from Tai Changi, right? Think about me and Kay got the same prices they have, but we're in the province. What do you think is gonna happen? And then we don't got to go out there and go sell. We just let everybody in the province come to us. They're all gonna come to us because they're all probably gonna order from Tai Changi. Oh well, no, don't order from there no more. We got it right here. You can come look at it. Come to our warehouse. Boom. Everybody come to us. Now we locking down the whole province. Now let the money flow. Rain on me. I want to take it. That's what I want. You know, we gotta make it. We gotta make it right that way.
JNA is solving it. If it's better if it's a wholesale because you're gonna earn more because people will gonna buy a bunch than buying it per piece because okay, today we have only one sale.
Yeah,
but
I want to be today we only made 1,000 in sale, and I want it to be like we made 1,000 sale for one sale. That's what I want. Now we made one sale. One sale would be 1,000, and we made $500 off that 1,000 sale. You know.
Yeah. Anyway, let's read here. Hello, J and K from D Parker. We miss you, D Parker. You're late. We're already late, and you're still late. I'm joking. Chosen. Everybody has a sari store. The market is saturated. Yeah, everybody. Actually, here outside our street is all sari store.
Nothing but sorry, babe. Man,
jaywalk. Sorry.
You go that way, right, Roy? Sorry. I'm like, how about you? Sorry. They stick their head out the window too. Sorry. Especially like around.
I'm so sorry.
Like around 4 in the morning, they're all open. Sorry. They stick their head out the window.
It's sorry.
It's a lot of them. Yeah.
I suggest to Will, if you're gonna build, instead of building sari because it's really small, build a little bit like a grocery where people can go inside and look around. People like to be, looking around and, of course not to steal, but to buy. Yeah. Because in sari store, you're gonna fall in line. There's a lot of people right there. We have no space. Yeah. Oh, I want to buy this. I want, it's better if
it's. It's trying to get raped.
Why?
It's trying to get raped, huh? He said, I want to be a male stripper in the Philippines. You don't get raped by a bunch of lady boys.
Hi, BK. Why?
No, you're going to get raped by a bunch of lady boys. You're going to be a male stripper.
BJ, hello, JNK.
Like a mini Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Instead of, for example, your budget is only 100,000 for sari store or maybe 200,000. Make it like 500-600 and make it a grocery. I think it's still small if you make 500, right?
Yeah,
500,000. I think it's maybe like $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Almost $1 million to make like a grocery style.
The thing is when you come to the Philippines, you just got to figure out, okay, how can I do something and it makes more? You know, like for instance, like, and Kay didn't want to do it, but I thought it was a great idea. Like, because right in Divisoria, We can just go over to Divisoria and like around 6 o'clock. That's when all the wholesale fruits and veggies start coming in. We can easily get a bunch of fruits and veggies there, bring it to Passaic, and make a boatload of money. And Kay didn't want to do
Mm.
it. Kay didn't want to do it.
Oh
But
no, Jay wants to. Jay wants to.
Kay
Jay
didn't
wants to. We went
understand.
to Divisoria. Just listen.
Okay,
I
good.
let this. Jay, we went to Divisoria and you see some people like pushing the cart for fruits. The reason I don't like to do fruits go bad soon. If it's clothes, it's forever alive. Like the fruits, you need to go around. Jay wants to find.
See, Kay? See, that's because Kay had the bad idea. Kay ruined my good idea. No, I'll tell you guys what I want to do. Kay, come back if you got it. What I wanted to do was I wanted to find someone
Jay
that
kicked me
I'll let you
out.
finish. I
I'm
didn't kick you out.
joking.
Finish.
No, Jay wants to find some people who can push cart for him for all the fruits from Divisoria and bring it here. But if you compare the prices, it's still cheaper in Pasig, Palenque. Because I don't like to work on fruits because fruits go bad soon unless you're selling it in the Palenque. Here you can go around, but it's not really like a lot of money. Jay. It's better if it's closed, something that doesn't go bad. Like you can sell it again next week, next month. The 3 months after is still okay, but the fruits is go bad after few days. I don't know. What do you say? What do you want to say?
No, nothing. It was gonna work, though. It was gonna work. I was gonna start like a fruit business chain. Have like a chain of dudes doing it and do deliveries and everything. I wanted to do some sorry store, some sorry more popular than others. Well, no, some are like the one up the block from us. There's one right here. That's the main one everybody goes to.
Yeah, Jay, that is the best explanation for the sorry store. Bodega, sorry store. Jay, Jay, are you stuck? Drink some water. Jay is like, what?
What
Shout
do you
out to
mean?
BJ. He said he's in Florida, from Florida. It was funny because it has sign in the
And thanks a
window.
lot for the super chat, chosen one.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. I
Lincoln
appreciate it.
Road from BJ. Babies
See,
before
I,
marriage
I,
breakdown.
I gotta make an announcement. I gotta make an announcement. Those super chats, y'all, the super chats, they actually help a lot. Like, say when you get super chats in the live stream, and even if it's only 5, 10, people do 2. It helps because at the end of the month, it helps because YouTube don't pay like that. Even just having the super chats helps. It's even better when it comes to buy me a coffee. That's the best. I said why though? Oh no, because it would make money. Poetry did it would. It still will make money. Kay's thinking about when it goes bad. When it goes bad, I just bring it home and eat it. Why is one more popular than others?
What is
But
that?
well, no. Oh no, because some of them are just more known and they have more things. Like for instance, up the block, right? You have one sorry store here and one sorry store here. The sorry store that's here, they serve food in the morning. They make breakfast, and for breakfast they make everything. They got spaghetti there, all kinds of different foods. The one here doesn't open up early. The one here though, they have
As a
beer.
bakery. Has a
They have a
bakery.
bakery. They have a bunch. They have a bunch of stuff. They have the other one has the same stuff. They got bakery too, but they don't open in the morning. You know, the one here is just more convenient, and they make more money. The one there still makes money, but the one that's here only gets the people that are drunk to have to go there and just drink, and you can still get food with there, but it's not the same. The one here makes all the money. It's just weird. I can't explain it, but it's more convenient. In Japan,
Yeah,
they have fancy vending machine. Do you believe that? I could believe it though. I could believe it. I guess.
yeah. Japan is always creating some,
Yeah.
unique stuff like China, but I think Japan is more. When they make something, is really like reliable.
Simply, I
They
can say
always
you need to go to sleep, guys. Kay doesn't need to
no.
sleep. I need to sleep. I'm
So
the one
guys,
that's
the
tired.
Black Filipino is sleeping now, and I'm still gonna be
No,
alive.
I'm not sleeping. You wanna know why? Oh yeah, PMG, what's going on?
No, he need to be awake, guys, because
Not only
tomorrow he's
because
gonna work again,
yeah,
and
ain't gonna work again tomorrow.
he doesn't like to break his sleeping hours.
No, I would still be fine even if I went to sleep early. But simply Akis, I gotta stick to what I said. I said I was. It took 3 hours some change to do the 1,000 calorie challenge. I said I'm gonna do the live stream 3 hours, and
You
it's
said
already
that?
hour. Yep, and it's an hour 50 minutes already. I got 1 more hour to go. Let's go. Let's go. Stick to your word. Stick to your word. I gotta stick to my word, simply Akis. I gotta
Why?
stick to it.
Why?
I know.
What if
I know Super Bowl Kirk
one
TV.
viewer
Remember that?
only? One viewer. Yeah, Jay and I were just talking to each other.
Yeah.
It's
Kay was
one.
trying to leave. I said, Kay, you gotta stay here. But no, I had people I had Ishmael was there, Super Bowl Kirk TV. A couple of people came through here and there, and it got me through. Was I gonna get through anyway? Yeah, because Kay wasn't leaving me. I said, Kay, you gonna sit right there in that chair and talk with me with Ishmael and with Super Bowl Kirk, and she did, and it was a success. You know, a lot of times we're doing challenges like that. Not that you need somebody. I could have got through it on my own, but
Mm.
yeah.
Will is asking, Jay, do you have international driver's license? No, he doesn't have yet.
No, I'm gonna get a Philippines driver's license.
Once you bought a car, that's the time you're gonna have the driver's license.
I'm gonna get a Philippines driver's license. I'm gonna get a brand new driver's license here in the Philippines.
PMG 2007 po. See, I'm thinking just doing an online store there, like buying and reselling when I go to Philippines whenever they open. Yeah, online store actually is popular now here in the Philippines. So that's a good bet too. Like doing what do you call that, Jay? You're doing an Alibaba. I forgot down. What do you call that?
What do you mean?
When you create a store in Shopify and then people just order and then drop shipping. You can
Drop
do that
shipping,
too.
yeah,
Or do the
yeah.
online thing reselling. That's also the other way around. Come on, Jay, bring the Chip and Dales to the Philippines. What's Chip and Dales to the Philippines?
That's the mint
What's Chip and
strippers.
Ah
Ain't nobody
start a
gonna pay
smoothie
for it.
store.
Well, I will work with in Makati, maybe because the people out there that's rich, you know, they not the woman is not on it like that. It's just different out here. It's not like in the states. It's actually really still even in the states. You know, it's really no need for like woman. I don't know. It's just different.
Mhm. Chilling
I'm
in
gonna show you
Hawaii. Okay,
live.
Dallas in Hawaii right now. You need to go see Japan Pandas. Okay. By the way, hello from Chicago. He's from Chicago, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
BJJ is so tired he keeps sleeping out.
Oh no, actually, believe it or not, no. Before I was, but I got a boost of energy now.
Jay is like,
No,
hi
I keep leaning
guys.
to the side, but I'm not. I was doing it before. Yeah, before I was. I was. I'm guilty.
Jay. So
Huh?
guys, uh maybe you can still see me a little bit. Yeah, okay.
Shut up, Kay. Kay
I don't know
always.
why
See,
you keep moving on the other side.
Kay,
You cannot sit in the
Kay,
middle.
Kay always decides to do a patola out of nowhere. Like she just do a patola. I'm like, hey, why you do like? You don't even know why she did it. She don't care. Kay want to do a
What patola
patola.
are you talking about?
You and your patolas. Like you just were told out of nowhere. You know I'm not in the mood. I'm tired. Kid, just play a joke like a patola, patola. I'm like, hey, that wasn't even patola. I didn't even fall for it. Like
J-
patola. They be
Isabel
like,
said,
Kay,
"Come on, Jay, read us a bedtime story
Kay,
with a background bedtime story."
Kay, be like, Jay, oh, somebody's calling you for this, and that, like something serious, like patola. That's
No,
Kay
no,
though.
I was teasing him when I was joking him. When I say patola, it's like you make patol. I don't know if you understand that in Tagalog, guys. Like
Yeah,
you
Joe, that would make
joke
sense.
and then you believe. And patol in Tagalog is like it's hard to explain. I gotta go back and teaching learning Tagalog in 1 minute. I will go
I
back
know,
and teaching that
Kay.
again.
I gotta do some studying because since you stopped doing it Tagalog in 1 minute, I forgot everything. I gotta study again.
We're gonna review.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
All
got now.
right, it's
I gotta
fine.
study first. I have to study because I'm really forgetting everything. Seriously, I really forgot, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. when you don't
Why?
stay up on top of.
You forget to what's the Tagalog for where?
Yeah, saan?
Ah, oh, yes,
Oh,
correct.
okay. Oh, so
How about
I don't
how
forget that
about
much, but
why? How about
huh?
why?
Bucket.
Why?
I know bucket.
See, you still
No, I
remember
didn't
some
forget, but
stuff.
still, no. You know, it's
We're
lit.
gonna practice it,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah.
We practice it before we blog it, and then you forgot it doesn't
No,
matter. We practice.
I'm
Just
gonna
kidding.
restudy. I gotta restudy all of the learning Tagalog 1 minute. I forgot like a chunk of it. And yeah, you gotta stay brushed up on your Tagalog, guys, or you will not remember it. It's really that serious. When you learn a new language, it'll just fade away, and I feel it fading. I can
No,
feel it. I remember certain things.
but
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
practicing it, you will not forget about it. Even
That's
me,
what
I
I'm
forgot
saying.
some Thai words already, but I
You
can
forgot
still
some.
remember
You
it.
forgot Thai food.
Thai words,
Thai
Thai
roux.
food. No, but when we're in Thailand, I forgot some words. But when we're in Thailand
Yeah.
and we're in the rush and I need to ask something, I'm able to say the Thai words because
Hmm.
I'm like I all the words came back right away.
Hmm.
Like you remember the word. Let's read some
I got a
comments here. The
question.
government
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm gonna use
has
bathroom.
made a wise decision. Drink a lot of water, Jay. Will Taita, what's the difference between international driver's license and the Philippine driver's license? I am not sure. I don't know who can answer that, but let's wait for Jay. I don't know what's the difference because I don't have a driver's license for both side. Simply Akos, let's go. Thanks God I didn't go to work today. I missed so many live of my friends here and my friends here. Thank you so much, Simply Akos, for joining. Frank S, I guess so. Joe stands. I was to If I was to come to the Philippines stay for 2 weeks, it wouldn't make any sense because I will be in quarantine for 2 weeks, right? Yes, Joe. Most likely it will be 2 weeks quarantine as of now, especially of this Delta variant that's coming to the Philippines. Right now we are 26K positive today. That is today, and in just Metro Manila alone is 5K. So they're gonna be stricter, so I think it's gonna be still 14 days. So if you're planning to visit the Philippines, try to plan at least 1 month or more so you can enjoy. Because I don't know, after you quarantine here, when you go to the province where you're trying to visit, you will be quarantined again. Or might as well just travel directly to Cebu, right? I don't know if Cebu is still doing a long quarantine or they're still doing the same thing like after you stay past, if you're negative you can go out of the hotel already. I'm not sure. So I think if you're flying, just try to book in Cebu, search about the travel restriction or any needed in Cebu, because I think there are more lenient compare here in Metro Manila, because he said he gonna be going here in 2 weeks and he gonna be quarantined for two
Oh
weeks
yeah, no, I never seen that. I meant to adjust that. I was
That's
gonna adjust
doesn't
it.
worth It's not
But
worth it
yeah,
if you
no,
come
no,
here for 2 weeks and then
yeah,
it's
no,
not
it's not
worth
worth
it.
it. You got to come here for like 2 months,
Yeah, that's really
maybe even
worth it.
longer than that. Because yeah, 2 weeks
But
like
it
a chunk
depends
of
because if
time.
they have a job in the US, at least a month and a half, it's better. So you can still spend 1 month
But
here.
still, yeah,
Yeah.
1 month only. Like, oof, that's crazy.
Well, no, but if it depends
Vacation
on the
time, bro.
job, Jay.
Depends on vacation. Yeah, it depends on. Yeah, it's crazy. It's Philippines got to work on that. They got to work on that.
Oh, see, Paul said, I actually got my Philippines driver's license when I was there back in 2019. It was easy, got in I think Quezon City or Quezon, just show my US license and I got it same day.
Mm-hmm.
The reason Jay doesn't get it yet, guys, because we doesn't have
I've
a
been here
car.
for so long.
Yeah.
Well, no, I've been here
Remember
so long. I can't do that anymore. I can't just go and just show my U.S. license. My U.S. license is suspended.
His expired.
Like,
His license
it's
expired
expired.
already.
Yeah. No, it's suspended too.
So Will Taita, once we have a car and we actually Jay, we're gonna blog that. Actually, Jay's always looking on the driver at the bottom of SM Hypermarket, right, Jay?
Hmm.
When you're looking for teach you how to drive and they're gonna help you to give you the driver's license as well. It's not like Jay need to learn how to drive, but just the
No, definitely
instruction
not.
here, just the the do's and don'ts of the
No, I
traffic
know
here
that
in the
already.
Philippines.
It's the same like
No,
U.S. kid.
no, but you still need to have that before you get the license. I think. I don't know. I don't think so. Right? No need.
No, you
Because
do, but I know it though. I know it like it's the same rules. The Philippines traffic laws is the
it's the
same
same
as the
rules.
ones in the
Ah,
states.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Because I remember my friend husband now
I got a
when
speeding ticket, coach. You do the speeding tickets.
can speak no, I cannot speak Cebuana, Ismael. Cebuano. I don't speak Cebuano. The Tagalog channels on YouTube. Yes, poised for duty. I will be creating some more videos about learning Tagalog as well. Japan takes the cake with a lot of crazy stuff. Learning Tagalog. Friend told me learn every day 2 words of Tagalog. After 1 year, you talk Tagalog. A friend told me learn every day 2 words of Tagalog. After 1 year, you talk Tagalog.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good advice. I just need someone to speak it to speak it to me daily, and I will pick it up easily. Yeah, practice makes progress. Like if you keep practicing it. You want to read some comments there, or you want me to keep reading?
Um, let me see here. Will Daddy said I drove in the Middle East when I was in the Navy, and also a few places in Europe. No problem. Or you can also check ITIL Land Transportation Office. They will give you more up-to-date information on fees. Well, actually, right. So I have yeah, the tickets are unpaid, but not only are they unpaid, um, I got a moving a speeding violation that I never answered to, and I had to go to court to answer to it. So that's when my license got suspended.
Yeah, actually, that day, guys, um, that ano to, like few days before you come here, right, Jay? You're
When
supposed to get your driver's license not suspended.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
few days before you come here, like the if I may
Maybe
ask,
I
still
can
okay.
do it. That's for me.
I
I will
believe it
never
already,
get
woman.
too much vacation. I wish I can get it. It's like that. I mean, I used to be able to get it in my job, but now I that's why you got to working online because you can as long as you got a computer and great internet service. As long as wherever you're going has great internet, you let them know I need a day or two. Man, you can go anywhere.
Chosen one said, I got a couple of parking tickets in Los Angeles and never paid them. I was just visiting anyway. Jay is trying to get sick today, guys.
Oh no, it's the
I
fan.
oh, you want me to
It's
turn it
the
off?
fan. No, no, I'm fine. I'm
Not
gonna
because
be
I put
hot
the guys. I
without
put
that
the
fan.
fan on the other bedroom because it's too. I'm having aircon here, and Jay is having a fan using fan only. It's too
Yeah.
hot there without as in he gonna be sweating there if there's no
That's the
fan
thing.
right
Like what
now.
happened with Chosen One, he was in LA, so they're never gonna track. They're never gonna trace it back to you like that. Like you
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? Because he's from a whole nother state, so he's just gonna have problems if you go to LA again. And they catch up to him, but he'll be fine other than that. And even if you go there, they're still not gonna pick it up. It's weird. That's how it is from state to state. What's the better internet company there? I heard of PODT. Um, Converge has been the best for us.
Yes, well,
Converge,
if you
yeah,
watch Jay's video, I
Converge
also
fiber.
make if you see my YouTube channel, K the Experience, I also made review about Converge. I actually do a speed test and the speedtest.net, and it shows how fast is Converge is. Right now, Jay is directly connected to the Wi-Fi using the LAN cable because it's faster. It's 150 Mbps, or sometimes it depends on the time. If it's Wi-Fi, it's actually our Converge is 3,500, and the
Hmm.
speed is 150 Mbps. But if it's Wi-Fi, we can just get like around 70 to 60 Mbps,
Hmm.
or sometimes yeah, like that, around 60, 70, like that. If it's
Well,
Wi-Fi, download and upload. But if it's directly connected, sometimes it's 150, 140, 120, 100 Mbps, upload and download.
yeah, but the thing is, I'm even willing to go lower. I'm going to go down to 50. That's why we got to check. We got to
It's
check the service
fiber.
plan. No, no, I'm talking about if we can get a satellite in the
No,
province.
no, no.
That's
Will is
50,
asking, is
50
it cable
Mbps.
internet or fiber? It's
Oh,
fiber
no, it's
internet.
fiber. It's fiber. It's fiber. But usually some of them hook through cable anyway. Yeah, they hook through cable and say it's fiber. So is it really fiber? What happens is a lot of times they don't install a new fiber line. I know when I was in the States that was happening, but still because of the speed of the router or something like that, it still got a good strong signal. Well, no, well, I'm getting. See, when's the last time you heard of satellite internet? Was it 10 years ago?
No, he's an
Because
ITJ.
no, 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 still, no. If it was 10 years ago,
Yeah, that's the one we're
yeah,
gonna get.
space. Yeah,
Will
I'm going with SpaceX, but still,
Starlink from Elon Musk. Will.
yeah, that's what I'm. They actually, they're doing a what's the name, a beta test in the Philippines, and I'm gonna sign up for that beta test. I want to be a beta tester, and I'm gonna be a beta tester in a province, and hopefully it's good. If it's not, I'm just gonna have to come back to Manila. But
Yeah, well,
I'm not gonna just.
actually,
I want to go out
yeah.
there and test it first before we move. Okay, okay.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off.
That's right.
Actually, we're actually searching what's the best internet in the province right now. We're thinking the satellite, but we doesn't know when it's gonna start it because they said 2022 for Starlink here is 25K for the system for the actual thing and 5K a month, but it doesn't show yet when it exactly going to start. But you can apply, so you will be, one of the you'll be in the line, so they can give you that access. But I'm not sure when. So if ever there's also some like other stuff in the province, like Katsi or something, it's in the province stuff. I don't know, but it may be not good. Maybe Globe. So we will need to test the water, right, babe? Test the water
Yeah.
of how fast is the
'Cause
internet in the province, because
you gotta.
if
I
it's
know
not.
something. And you know, I'm gonna try a different satellite company too because you got to think it's coming straight from the satellite. If they, because this you understand when it comes out through the satellite and then it gets split through cable lines, that's different. But it's coming from the satellite and it's split to a line directly to your home only. You're gonna get that speed directly from the satellite, so it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
faster than using regular fiber in the home. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm going with that. I'm gonna get out there and try it first, and I'm willing to pay cancellation fees and not go to the province and use that service. So we're gonna go out there and test it first at Kay's mother's house.
Yeah, well, actually, we already called. I already called satellite service here in the Philippines as well. But the problem is it doesn't email me back. Actually, I spoke with a lady and she said the price is around 8,000, but it's only 50 Mbps. Yeah, that's not actually the actual one. There's 50 Mbps, but maybe lower than that if it's in the province. But they can serve everywhere in the Philippines. The problem is they doesn't reply to me anymore. She said she's gonna email me. I give her my email address, but she never replied. She never.
Mm-hmm.
I might call other company and we're just gonna check which one is better. Because in in our province the signal is too slow. My sister and I doing worship every night, and they're always like loading, loading forever, right, Jay? And
Yeah,
we're not gonna have like signal like
but
this if it's
but
like
they don't,
that.
yeah they don't have a need though for fast internet. Me and Kay are gonna have a need for it because I want to be in the province and still be able to make money that I'm making here in Manila. So, but I gotta go. I gotta try. I gotta try it. I
OPMG
can't.
say Paul said I had a Sky there. It worked well for me, and at a time only 1 to 2 times it went out. I had 30 Mbps fiber. It was great for me. Also had cable. So Sky Cable is talking about Sky Cable. Sky Cable is okay, but is that the Sky Internet? I don't know. Is it Sky? He said Sky. Maybe
Mhm.
Sky is cable. PM Paul, is that Sky Cable? Because Sky Cable is okay, but it's still slow. We like Converge. We hope that Converge is gonna work in the
Yeah.
province now, maybe
Yeah,
in
we
Calapan
converge. We
only.
converge right now. We got 150 right now.
And also we are more than 2 years. We're already done with the contract in Converge. And we can actually cancel anytime. We don't need to pay any cancellation fee because we're more than 2 years.
Hmm.
Like how many years? Like 4 years? We're already 4 years in Converge. And I hope we can transfer it in the province. That would be great. If they able to
Yeah,
serve it
we
in the
need to.
province, that would be perfect. Because
Yeah, that's
conversion
what
is
we
really
waiting
good so
for.
far.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if Converge was able to, you know, find a way to make a lot. Converge was talking about it too, right, kid?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're talking about it.
Yeah. Actually, Converge is trying to connect in Oriental Mindoro right now, just in Calapan. So hopefully they will spread the internet around the provinces because our province needed that internet as well because of this online class.
Yeah, they have
Ismael,
5G here. K has 5G on her phone.
I have 5G. I have iPhone 12 right now, guys. This is line in Globe, and this is Jay's gift for me for birthday gift. What birthday gift? But it's a cash out, guys. We do cash out this, and then we gonna pay monthly. It's on the line, and it has 5G. When we're outside, turn on my Wi-Fi, my internet. It's 5G everywhere. Like in ano to, immigration 5G. Some part of Metro Manila, whenever we go, when I turn on, it shows 5G. Even going to Taytay is 5G, and it's really fast, guys. Right, Jay? We tried the speed test. It's really
Hmm.
fast. I was like, oh my god, it's really good. The 5G is really good.
Yeah, it is. Be hoping that, oh man, if Kay could get 5G in her mom's house, ah, you wouldn't need no satellite. Well, I still would get satellite anyway. And then we have 5G at the say, oh man, we could use the internet right off the phone.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be strong enough for the it'd be strong enough for the computer, whatever we're doing.
Yeah, I have need a fast internet. Just yeah, I know. Will you really need to have a fast internet if you, especially you, if you are IT geek, you need to really have a fast
Hmm.
internet because once you're here and you're like, oh my god, it's loading. Sometimes you're stressed
Yeah.
if it's loading. When we are
Yep.
in, for example, when vacation in Puerto Galera, it's like we used to have a fast internet now. And if it's loading, it's like, oh my god, it's too slow. It's like it's too
Yeah.
much. But once we're in the province, we need to get used to that, right?
Yeah, we are.
Because it's
We
really
are.
slow there.
Even with the see with the satellite internet, all we needed to be is fast enough to make calls. If it's fast enough to make calls, I'm excited. Say if even 30 megabytes per second, if it's a satellite and I can get all of that 30 megabytes, and then with the
Mm-hmm.
two, I can get all of the two, upload or all of the 30 download. I'm gonna be happy. But I'm sure we're gonna be looking for something more. So if we can get 50, we can get say if we get 50 and we can get 45, we're happy with that. We're happy with that. I remember I had 45 when I was in the States, and 45 in the States compared to 45 in the Philippines, like night and day. Even
Yeah,
10 in the States compared to 45 in the Philippines is way better.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Paul said it depends on the location too for the Sky Cable
Yeah,
internet. It depends on the location. Some
it
location is
does.
really a bad location. Like before when we're in La Verte, we're actually using Globe, right? And the Globe
Hmm.
was good here in Pasig. And then when we were in Pasay, suddenly the Globe is not working. So that's why we
Yeah,
end up
yeah.
changing it to PODT because the Globe is too slow and it's disconnected. It's really, really slow.
Hmm.
And it's like it really depends on your location as well. So sometimes your location is good for Sky Cable, which is smart. Because I think smart is under the Sky Cable.
Hmm.
5G
No,
doesn't
you're
work
right.
indoors.
You're right, Points for duty. You know what's good with that though? If you can get a 5G signal, that 4G you're going to be getting there is going to be top notch. You know. So if you can get a 5G, say if you can get a 5G signal in the front of your house, that means the 4G is going to be real good too, because that means you're close to the satellite.
Simple Akos's question here is cell phone still expensive? Home says it's still expensive. The prices it depends on what you like. For example, if you want iPhone, actually mine is line. So the iPhone 12, we got it for 13,000 cash out, and monthly we're gonna pay 2,400. That's including the line already. I have 25 gigabytes on my phone, which is 5G already. 25 gigabytes with free calls for all networks. That's free calls even on the landline. So that's the benefits I can get on the line that I have right now. 2,400 monthly plus iPhone Pro with I not Pro, iPhone 12 only, not Pro. 13,000 cash out. That's what we did. We actually do the 2,400 because we're just gonna pay 13,000 for the cash out. It's not 18, right, Jay? It's more.
Yeah.
So this actually I'm using it right now, guys. This is iPhone 12. This is what I'm using now for blogging, and I'm gonna do the learning Tagalog in 1 minute in this camera as well. So Jay wants me to use this instead of using the cell phone, the camera. But I'm still gonna use my camera. I love my
The camera's
G7X.
old. You
I
gotta
love my
retire the
G7.
camera. If anything, you
I
need to get you a
am
new
in
one
love with
when the
my
time is right.
G7X. I love my
You need a new
G7X,
one.
guys.
When the time is right, we gotta
No,
get a new one.
it's actually broken. The screen is broken, but I'm still using it for 2 years. Even it's broken, I'm still blogging with it. What fiber makes you faster in the CR? What is that? Depends how the house or apartment is built. My phone drops 4G when it okay, indoors. I was thinking it IT Park area in Cebu or somewhere in Manila due to the BA clinic being there, but I don't know. Cell phone is more expensive in Philippines. Oilers or yeah, it depends, guys, on the cell phone that you want to buy, but the price is still the same. It's more expensive when it comes to the Philippines compared to US, right, Jay? For
Mm-hmm.
the cell phone, I
Mm-hmm.
suggest if you wanna have a cell phone, just buy it in the US. Just
Yeah.
get it there because here is they doubled it sometimes. Not really doubled, like not really doubled, not doubled, but it's
Yeah.
more
Like
here.
iPhone, you're gonna get close to the same price.
Yeah, yeah,
iPhone is
yeah,
good with that kind of stuff. iPhone, Max, but with regular laptops and regular cell phones, it's gonna be different. Then it may
yeah.
be
But
it's not gonna be
it's
the same
only
price.
few
It
difference,
won't be too
maybe
much
like
different. I know.
yeah, like maybe 5,000, but still it's still 5,000.
Yeah.
But it
I
depends if
know
you're
that. I
gonna
know
get
places
one.
would do this. True. That's what they do. Cell phones are made in Asia, but then they charge people in the Philippines more. I know. It's made right there, right over there in Malaysia or something like that, or in Indonesia, and then they come to the Philippines. It's cheaper to get it here, and they charge more. It's crime. It's
That's
how we rob me.
makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bring your phone. I think it's gonna be cheaper in US than compare,
Yeah.
especially the iPhone.
Hmm.
It may be the same. Like even the price of the Mac. We actually Jay is thinking of buying a Mac instead of that laptop, but we they actually the price is they got it from the US. It's like you need to they're gonna custom made the laptop that Jay wants
Hmm.
for the RAM because he wants 16 RAM.
Hmm.
So to 32. So you need to custom build it. So it's like it's also connected to the US. They still have that from the US, but I think I am not sure. I think it's cheaper there still, right, Jay, for the cell phone in the
Well, yeah,
US.
it's gonna be cheaper. Yeah, everything is cheaper in the U.S.
Because
except
compared to
for
Thailand, guys,
apartments.
it's cheaper. The phone, the camera is cheaper in Thailand comparing the Philippines. So I think it's still cheaper in the US. Uh oh, Jay giving up. You want
Oh
to go
yeah,
now?
yeah. I'm about to go, guys.
Jay just break the challenge, guys. He said 3 hours, but he
Yeah,
couldn't make it. And joking, he's so tired.
I am so tired.
We're gonna go to MOA
Plus,
tomorrow,
it's
guys, to
already
buy the.
3:05 a.m. here too.
Yeah, I know, I know.
It's 3 in the morning here.
We're gonna get it from MOA tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll show
So
you
yeah, I'm
how
gonna
the
get the
laptop
laptop
look like.
tomorrow, and the first thing I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna edit a video. So guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Chosen is sleepy too.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again next week. Hey,
Keep good, keep
Jay,
good.
sleepy. Yeah, yeah. It's time for me to call it a wrap for the night. But thank y'all for coming. Let's do it again next week for the live stream. Um, I may have a guest next week, so we'll see. For all my members, they'll be able to see the guests because we'll do it on a private
Thanks,
live with the
Dante.
members. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. See you next week. Have a good night. You don't gotta go nowhere, but you gotta get out of here because I'm leaving. Peace
Bye,
out, people.
guys. Thank you for joining.